right, looks like we are live. Just wanted to make sure everything was running good. Hope all of you guys are doing good today. What is up? Welcome to the stream. OJ here, starting up a little bit early. Get ready for the Metaphor ReFantazio ATLUS exclusive direct thingy. Not exactly sure what you want to, whatever you want to call it. We're getting ready for that. Hopefully all of you guys are having a great day. It's good to go live a bit early today. You know, it's good to go live a bit early. Just so we can kind of get things out of the way. Because like tomorrow's probably going to be my day off. So it's good to kind of get everything going, get it ready, get everything set, going early, get my video out. So I hope all of you guys are having a phenomenal day. I know I am. It's been an okay day. Just, you know, normal housework, a little bit of housework, a little bit of dishes, taking care of the boy. And yeah, and also work. I also did a video today talking that Eiyuden Chronicle and what happened. Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes and what happened on the Nintendo Switch, at least for the Switch version of the game. That video is doing incredibly well. It's doing way better than any of my previous 10 videos. You know, over nearly 5,000 views. So thank you guys so much for the support. A lot of comments, a lot of you guys discussing kind of what's happening with that game and the reviews on the Switch version. So yeah, thank you for your support. All right, let's get into shoutouts. Let's see here. Dior is here like always. What's good, Dior? Welcome. Ava Cook, B Sparks Gaming. What is good? Welcome. And I think Justin's here as well. Justin, did you have I think you had a background for me to use as well. So I didn't know like when you wanted me to use it like beforehand, right? So when's the showcase? Just kidding. Yeah, I know, sis. You better be kidding. Better be kidding, sir. Lex Graham, what's good? The Goated One. Nightshade. Hey, what's up, Nightshade? Justin's here. Joseph S. is here. Welcome. Let's see here. Watching when I get home from work. Nice. Epic Globster. Francisco. Bead Queen. 9-Pin Master. 9-Pin Master. What's good? Been a minute. What is this showcase? It's exactly what it sounds like. Metaphor ReFantazio showcase. So it's showing off the game Metaphor ReFantazio. So it's exactly what the title says. Showing off the game Metaphor ReFantazio. Let's see here. Alex, is it Yundi? What's up, man? Welcome. Let's see here. Francisco, welcome. King Cagney says great video today. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you for watching. Chalice DJ is here. Beep, Queen. My man, Old Manendorf. Luna over there on Twitch. Hey, shout outs to Luna on Twitch. Once again, sorry for the delay on the core crystals that you gave me the other day. I'm totally sorry about that. Will not happen again, Luna. It's crazy how bad the game got reviewed. Yeah, it got slammed. Although it did go up. After I thought about putting the edit into the video, but I was just like, I'll skip it. But it was like at the very like middle when I was editing the video, it did go up by 3 points because it got a 7 out of 10 from from some site. I don't know what site gave it a 7 out of 10, but some site gave it a 7 out of 10. So the score went up to 57. 57 now. Let me see here. Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's at 57 because Gaming Age. Gaming Age gave it a 7 out of 10, so it bumped the score by 3 points. I mean, if it gets a few more 7s, that could bump the score up to maybe a 6 out of 10. So yeah. Hey, OJ, will this be the only stream for today? Yeah, today this will be my only stream because it's right in the middle of the day, so there's no point in doing 2 streams, you know. If anything, we can just talk about whatever you want to talk about after the stream, or we can just have like a normal PE live afterwards. So there's really no need to kind of do like another one. What's up, Epic Globster? Welcome. Shout outs. Welcome. What's up, Zenji? I think I'm just going to wait for them to fix No Rest for the Wicked. Yeah, that's what I thought because there's a lot of stuff that's an issue. Like, I don't really feel like beta testing any more games. Like, after Power World, I'm done. I'm done. That's why I didn't buy it, man. I'm like, I'm not beta testing your game. Like, now, if you guys want to pay to beta test other games and all that, feel free. I actually have no problem with that. Like, the concept of early access is great. I just don't need to take a part in it. That's all, you know? Like, early access is fantastic. I mean, Baldur's Gate did it. Lots of games did it, right? Like, where you have these early access periods and you know, things like that. But it's just not for me, you know, it's just not for me. So I'll just wait for I know I want to play the game, but once the game is finished, I'll play, or, you know, whenever that is. What is your most anticipated game? Metaphor ReFantazio. Check out my most anticipated games for 2024. I had a video go up, Metaphor, but it's definitely Metaphor. But if you want to know the rest of them, check out my my video on that, Vanguard. I had a nice video on that. Just type in most anticipated, and you'll see all my games there. You can watch it when you got time. Diablo 4. I played about 2 hours or so of Diablo 4 on the PS5, and it's okay. I'm still just starting out. I beat the first boss demon thing in that one village. They drugged me. Then I'm starting to see like the visions of Lilith, or like like what she's doing to the people in the realm. So yeah, I'm getting through it. I don't know how much more I'm gonna play, but I just wanted to try it out. I mean, I thought Diablo 3 was okay. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play Diablo 4 at some point. I'm just not gonna buy it day one, you know, but I'll check it out. So yeah, it's okay so far. I agree. Always like the finished product. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like early access though. And there's nothing wrong with paying like to be able to play a game and give feedback and get the best possible game, especially if it's a game that has a ton of replay value, or that will feel very different, and you already knew that you're gonna get the game. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want to make sure that I'm very clear with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you know, that process, and people who do pick it up or whatever the case is, you know, it's fine. It's completely fine. Like I just, after Palworld, I'm just kind of like, you know, I don't know, man. So yeah, yo, Justin, we should totally use this background for the Spawncast this upcoming week. For the Spawncast on Saturday, we should totally use this background that you have. We should keep it a little bit of a secret, and then we should reveal it on the Spawncast. Because I've got a nice opening monologue that I've written down. No, there's no Nintendo Direct this week. Why would there be a Nintendo Direct this week? No. So yeah. Let's see here. CBH for God was good. Welcome, guys. If there's a Nintendo Direct, trust me, the rumors and the leaks will start popping up. So, when there is a Nintendo Direct, trust me, you'll have a million people making videos saying there could be a Nintendo Direct coming. Some insider will start saying something. So just don't guess Nintendo Direct this week. Just wait. When one is coming, trust me, Jeff Grubb or one of these people will come out and say, or Pioro will come out and say, hey, look, there might be something. So just wait for them to say something before we start saying Nintendo Direct. Just wait. Speaking of Palworld, no one even talks about the game anymore. I mean, people talk about it, but it's just, right now it's just like the dedicated base of people, you know. So you're not going to see like before it was like the casual people that are just looking to clout chase off of Palworld, you know, people that don't like Pokemon, but they just, you know, oh, let me make something because people hate Pokemon, all right? So, I mean, you had a lot of those guys, but they've already moved. They moved on. They were never invested in Palworld to begin with. You know, they didn't care. They just wanted to jump on and get, you know, YouTube clicks and likes and social media clicks and likes and stuff. So they got their likes, they got their subs or whatever, and they moved on. So, so yeah. It's been waiting for Eden Chronicles for years. Pretty disappointed the Switch version doesn't look ideal. Exactly, doesn't run. Performance is a problem for the Switch version. Jacob Dressback with the gifted membership. Thank you so much, Jacob Dressback. First notification of the stream. Let's go. Thank you so much, Jacob Dressback. Gifting a membership to Vain God. Got the membership. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Mr. Jacob Dressback. Back to the Elite Ninja board we go. Jacob Deep with the one gifted. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Seriously. Shoutouts for the support, guys. My man, Jacob. Let's see here. What's up, Christopher Lenton? Welcome. What is good? Welcome. Let's see. Does Metaphor have any ties back to backstory to anything else, or is it entirely new IP? It's an entirely new IP. It's entirely brand new IP. It's not based off of anything or anything like that. It's brand new IP. I mean, I'm pretty sure there might be some ties back to maybe like IRL teachings or learnings or certain things, just like Persona and SMT are, but nothing in terms of like other game franchises, at least nothing that we've seen so far. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's in the same world, but like a different dimension than Persona or something, or SMT. But for right now, we don't really know. But it's a new IP. Says I hope Metaphor comes. Metaphor's not coming out to Switch. You guys really got to watch my vids. Metaphor's not coming to Switch. It's going to be on Switch too. If you watch my videos, my news videos and all that, you'll be up to date on all the latest stuff on when's happening or what's going to happen and all that. So watch my vids, guys. Hit the notification bell. A lot of you guys are asking me like things that we've talked about multiple times, you know. So watch my vids. You'll know all of the latest upcoming stuff for like if something's gonna happen, like if there's a certain big RPG and if it's not on Switch, like if you want to, is Visions Mana coming to Switch? Watch my videos because I already talk about those things consistently on any of those vids. So just watch them and you'll be up to date on everything. But right now it's looking like Switch 2 based off of a leak from Midori for Metaphor and Persona 3 Reload. So yeah. Hit the notification bell, watch the vids when they go up. Trust me, guys, it will keep you up to date on everything. And then, of course, you can come here and ask me other questions like, yo, OJ, what do you think about, you know, X, Y, or Z up in Metaphor? Like, we can actually kind of like get to the questions that are pertinent to things that we haven't talked about like 5,000 times on the channel, you know? So we completely forgot about the direct. I'm looking forward to the game. Let's go, Mr. OJ. Hey, thank you so much, Danny Owen. Appreciate that. But no, if you do have questions, though, guys, don't be afraid to ask a question. Even if I've already talked about it in the video, I want to make sure that I'm not, that I don't scare people away from actually asking questions. If you have one, I'll answer it for the most part. Yeah. Putting 150 hours into Persona 3 Reload on Xbox made me realize how convenient the handheld option is. Yeah, I know, seriously. Let's see here. Shout outs to Justin with the 3.
I had that background in mind for Saturday.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna use. I'm gonna see if I can use that background for Saturday. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I gotta make sure though, like. The thing that we use for the Spawncast is like StreamYard. So StreamYard is a little bit weird, like in terms of how that, like what custom backgrounds they let you use and stuff like that. So I'm going to make sure that you know, I'm going to do my best to get in there a little bit earlier so I can tinker with it, because I think you need to like sign up for an account and like you can upload like more than one background or something like that. I don't know, it's something stupid. But yeah, we're gonna use it for Saturday. But like I said, I got a nice opening monologue that you guys will love. It's completely PlayerEssence, so I can't wait to get to that because that's gonna be super fun. All right, shout outs. Thank you for the $3. Appreciate that, Justin. Thank you for the support. Let's go. First Dono, and you are the stream Hokage. First Ninja Blood. As well, anybody that's 3 or more, you can beat out Justin on the board. Let's go. Thank you for that, Justin. Maybe newcomers who don't know much about your channel. Yeah, I don't really care though. Like, I don't really care if you're Danny Arnold. Are you talking about? Sorry, let me make sure I know. What are you talking about in terms of new? Like, are you talking about the Spawncast stuff? Talking about something else. Yo, David V with that Jow Jow.
Hey, OJ.
Sup?
How was your day today?
Peachy.
Pretty excited for Metaphor.
Yes, my day's been good. I finished. Me and my wife. We finished. My wife and I. We finished the show called White Collar. I didn't watch a lot of it, but she loved that show, so we finished the show called White Collar, and I thought it was okay. I thought it was a solid. Like the ending was good. So we finished that. Took care of the little boy. Took care of my boy a little bit. You know, just standard day. It's getting really hot. It's already 87. It's 87 degrees right now outside, David. So it's pretty hot in the CV today. So yeah, it's getting hot, man. I gotta wear my moisture wicking shirts. I gotta go buy some more of these moisture wicking shirts, man, because they keep me cool in the summertime. So yeah, I gotta buy those ASAP, because it's getting hot, and I don't have that many. I only have like 3 of these, so I need to buy some more. I found them at Walmart. They were on like clearance for like $4 each. I think last year at some point, last summer. Yeah, about last summer. I bought myself. I pretty much bought like almost, not the rest of them, but I bought all the nice colors. I bought myself like 3 or 4. I bought my wife like 2 of them. I bought my mom 1. So I just kind of bought everybody some of the shirts. But they were $4 a pop. So I was like, they're on clearance. So I was like, oh heck yeah, let's go. All right, shout outs to my man David V. You are now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. First JoJo of the day with the $10. Anybody does 10 or more, you beat up my man David V on the board. Thank you so much, Mr. David V in the house. What's up, Party Man? What's up, Minato Mario? What's up, Random Dude? The people asking questions you mostly answer through vids. Yeah, Vanguard's not new though. He's been around for a while. But yeah, I'll still answer questions though. I don't want people to get discouraged. But I just want to remind people that we do have, to all of your hottest button questions, like is this JRPG coming to Switch? Stuff like that. That's videos. We cover that. If you just look up the name of the game, you will have a corresponding video, you know? So that's the type of stuff that I kind of want to put, like, let newcomers know that we do have that, because YouTube does not filter in my videos to everybody. So you have to, you know, keep that in mind. So I also have to kind of just constantly remind people too. What's up, Gaming Mariner? My wife loves that show too, with the guy from Superman. Is that the guy from Superman? That's him, huh? I thought he was familiar. Is that the Superman guy? Hey, what's up, Kenyatta Ali? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? What's up, random dude? Yeah, and it's the girl from, oh, gosh, what is she from? She's from Saved by the Bell. The main, the white chick. That's the main love interest for, like, Zach. That chick's in there too. So it's got some solid actors. It's kind of cheesy, but it's got some solid actors. Shout outs to CBH though. Good to see you here. Welcome. What's up, Kenyatta? Welcome, Gaming Manor. Good to see all you guys here. Welcome to the stream. If I haven't said what up to you, make sure you say what up in the chat, and I'll say hi to everybody here. Gustavo, what's good? Welcome, welcome. 7th Hokage. Hey, what up, 7th Hokage? Welcome to the stream. Ninpin Master, welcome. Robert says, hey OJ, today's my birthday. It's Metaphor Direct and Nyers 14th anniversary. Oh, Nears. Okay, Nears 14th anniversary today. It's crazy for you. All right, shout outs, Robert. Happy birthday once again. And yeah, a lot of stuff happening today. Ragnus125? Thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the subscription. And Kojima is God with the subscription as well. Thank you guys so much. The Kojima God. Godzima. Let's go. Thank you so much for the support today, guys. I appreciate that. People subscribing. Love to see that. Love to see that. Thank you guys for your support. All right. Let's see here. All right, so let's see here. Duration 2. Okay. All right. I just wanted to change it back. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Lex Graham? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs. Welcome. Metaphor, a reason to look at Game Pass? Nah, not for me. Metaphor's the type of game that you gotta buy outright. You gotta support that game. But for other people, yeah, sure. Like if you're not really big into RPGs, or if you just feel like getting on there. But for me, that's a game that you buy and you support like 100%. Now, don't get me wrong. Playing it on Game Pass, they got their bag for it. But for me, it's a game that you actually buy, and you support it with dollars. You know, not just a subscription. That's a game that you want to own. You want to hold in your hand. For me, that's not a game that I'd be like like a rental service. But that's just me, though. That's just me. Shout outs to Lex Graham. Welcome to the stream. Nin128. What's up, Nin? Welcome. Dior, like always. What's good, guys? What's good? But if you guys have any thoughts about Metaphor ReFantazio, let me know in the chat. I'd be more than happy to talk about it, answer questions, discuss different things, all that good stuff. Hope it gets a physical release, though. It's already been confirmed for a physical release, CVH for God. So that's already been confirmed. You don't need to hope. It's already been confirmed that there's going to be a physical release of the game. I think you can pre-order it. You can pre-order. I mean, the pre-orders are there in Japan, I think, and they'll be here. So, no, it's already confirmed. Yo, shout outs to Justin with the $19.92. Let's go.
Have you tried the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Archsage Gauntle? I got a little addicted to it today.
I have tried it. I just haven't had enough time to kind of go through everything in there. But yes, I've done different things, and I've played it for a bit. Back when it first came out, I definitely tried it out, and I thought it was really fun. It's good stuff. It's good extra content for people to just pick up and play, you know. Thank you so much, my man, Justin, with the big Kirby Dono. Let's go. Taking that Hokage. And top stream just spot with the $23 total. Anybody does 23 or more. Jordan. You can beat my man Justin on the board. He takes both spots here. Thank you for the big 20. Anybody does 20 or more, you can beat out Justin on the stream and stream Hokage board. Let's go. Shout outs, man. Let's see here. Can anyone share the exclusive English version? It's on, if you just go on YouTube and just look up ATLUS exclusive Metaphor ReFantazio, you'll see the live stream from ATLUS. So you just gotta do a little bit of work yourself, Gray, and you'll find it.
Before the Metaphor Direct, let's discuss that video from Game Explain about how the success has made Nintendo boring. The video is another typical revisionist video, and is from Joey Ferris, who often has bad takes about Nintendo lol.
Yeah, Joey is not necessarily good at those type of videos. He's an interesting fellow. He's very, and I don't have a problem with people being very opinionated, but he's very opinionated and also can't back it up with any type of like, it's very emotional. You know what I'm saying? It's not based off of facts or numbers or things like that. It's based off of, here's what I think, you know? And I think that's the problem when you have somebody who's stubborn. But I'm stubborn as well. But the thing about my stubbornness is that I try to back it up with actual numbers and facts. He kind of backs it up with just, I think, my emotion, I think, I feel. So he's very emotional in his thought process when he does his videos and when he talks about certain things. That's why he goes on blocking sprees for people that just try to talk to him normally. You know, he blocked me for me simply giving him facts about said thing. And then he attacked me personally, you know, when I said, hey, look, you know, this is how I feel. Nothing was said on a personal level, and then he tried to attack me personally. So then I fired right back at him. Then he blocked me after a little bit. So yeah, he's a very emotional kind of, like I said, he's stubborn, but the problem is that like he doesn't like facts. He likes emotion. He's a very emotional type of content creator. I think, I feel, oh, maybe this is what's happening. I think it's not this. I don't get this. That's more fun. It's not like, okay, well, this is like, you know, Switch did this because of this, or this happened because of this. It's really more like, I think, I feel, I feel. It's not, I'm not feeling. It's more like emotional bullshit from him, you know? So, but hey, it is what it is. It's their channel. They can run it the way that they want to. I don't really care. They can do whatever they want. Thank you for the $3, Minato Mario. I appreciate that. Shout outs. Nothing wrong with being emotional, but the problem is that when you're trying to argue about something and then like you don't bring the facts, that's the problem, you know. But there's nothing wrong with making, you know, opinionated videos and, you know, whatever the case is, you know. So there's nothing wrong with that. If he wants to make those type of videos and put it up on the channel, that's fine. So yeah, what's my favorite game of all time? My favorite game of all time, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Gray. It's a pretty good game. Also, Superman 64. Between one of those two. So yeah. Let's see here. The Great Wall. What's up, The Great Wall? Welcome. Shout outs. So is this game going to be like Xenoblade and Persona? No. I don't think so. I think it's going to have its own little style and flair. I mean, maybe if you want to look at it that way, maybe there might be some similarities, but I think it's going to have its own tone. Maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Gintoki Cruz? Welcome. I forget this is exclusive or time exclusive or not. No, it's multi-platform. It's on it's on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and it's apparently coming to Switch too. No. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Look it up, Gray. It's a really good game. Or Superman. Have you ever heard of Superman 64? I love Superman 64. One of the best things about that game, one, the N64 era, the controls were fantastic, the graphics looked really good, and it's Superman. Like, the gameplay was phenomenal. Like, I loved flying through these rings, you know, and you fly through the rings, and like, you get, like, it's just dope. Like, you feel powerful as Superman. Like, I love it. I mean, there's quite a bit of fog in the game, but at the same time, I think that it gave it atmosphere. Like, it felt like next gen at the time that I played it, because the fog was, like, realistic, you know, compared to, like, you know, what Superman would be doing. You know, it's a foggy day. There, so yeah, Superman 64, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, phenomenal games. Those are some of my favorites. Let's see, just wish it was coming to Switch 2 at launch. We don't know if it's not coming to, it might be a Switch 2 launch game. We actually don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know when Nintendo's gonna release the Switch. We have rumors and all that, but once Switch could release this fall, who knows? Right now, it's looking like next year, but we just don't know right now, so we're gonna have to wait and see, guys. Never heard of Jekyll. Might check it out, the genre, and see the gameplay style. Oh yeah, it's a great 2D, like old school 2D platformer type of game, like adventure type of game. Yeah, check it out, Gray. It's really good. So I can't tell what's going on with 100 Heroes. It sounds like people are pleased with the gameplay, but optimization issues, particularly on Switch. Watch my video, Campy Stewart. I made a video talking about what happened with Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. So I go over it with different reviews and also my gameplay, my own gameplay from the PC version layered into some of the problems with the game. So yeah, check out my video. It's already up. It's uploaded, so you can watch it whenever you want. So yeah. Let's see here. Can't ever get in my head. OJ flying through the rings. I'm telling you, dude, Superman 64 is phenomenal. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, phenomenal. Phenomenal games. Yeah, I remember his back and forth with you on Twitter where he tweeted Nintendo's gonna lose third party support that keeps Switch alive. Yeah, and I simply said, well, I asked him like what games is he talking about? And like whenever he mentions them, I'm like, yeah, well, they haven't been getting that support for a while. Like certain major games haven't been coming for a while. So then I asked him what games. So then I just said, I'm just being real with you. And then he's like, oh, does Nintendo pay you to defend them? And I'm like, does Nintendo pay me to say that they don't have third-party support? That's a bad investment. If you're paying someone to make your platform look worse, that's not what a shell would do. So then I asked him, you know, how much does Andre pay you to be stupid? Because, I mean, it seems like they pay him to be a dumbass, you know? So yeah, I mean, but I guess it's not much. I mean, we all know that Game Explain, they don't be paying their employees much. So I'm guessing it's not that much. Justin with the 3.
Don't lie to them. Your favorite game has to be any and all arena fighters except Pokken Tournament.
Yeah, not Pokken Tournament, not that game. You know, not that game at all. So yeah, man. But it is what it is. OJ, were you enjoyed Eiyuden Chronicles despite the rough aspect? Did I enjoy it? Yeah, I thought it was cool despite the rough aspects of it. Yeah, from what I played. But I'm like at the very beginning of the game, so I gotta play more and get through it, you know. I might get the collector's edition. Atlus always has nice artwork with their collector's variants. I was thinking about investing $600 into the N64 setup dedicated to just playing Superman 64. I mean, what other game do you need? Seriously. I mean, well, no, Quest 64. Quest 64 is also one of my favorite games. It's a phenomenal RPG. So great. If you haven't heard of Quest 64, that's a great game. It's one of the RPGs that really felt like the 64 was going to be a beacon of shining light for RPGs, you know. And honestly, I think it's ridiculous when people say that the 64 doesn't have enough of them, because look at Quest 64. I mean, what more do you need than Quest 64? I mean, yeah, you have Paper Mario and some other games, but seriously, Quest 64 was also incredible. So, I mean, for me, Superman 64, Quest 64 are definitely some of the best games that I love of all time, you know. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm playing 100 Heroes on Steam, loving it. There you go. Need us to go after another Game Explain clown? Why do they come after you? No, I don't need you guys. Please do not harass Game Explain or the employees there or anything like that. Please do not harass them or anything. I have no issues. Like, yes, I talk bluntly about them, but that's because they talk bluntly about me, you know. But I have no ill will towards any of them. They're still people. I don't wish them harm. I don't wish harassment upon them. I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself for the most part, you know. So I'm gonna say my mind when somebody says something, and that's just how I feel. Now, do I feel that they should not have a channel and all that? Do I think that they're a joke? Yes. Do I feel that they should not have a channel and they shouldn't get views? No, I think they should be able to operate and have success and do that. That's just how I feel. It ain't no big deal. There's enough users, there's enough views, there's enough bandwidth for everybody to be on there, and they don't have to like me. I don't have to love them. But as people, as people, I don't think there's anything wrong with them. I don't think they're bad people, you know. So I don't think there's any need for anybody to like second attack, like, you know, their fan base on them or anything. So no. I don't wish them any harm or any harassment, you know. Let's see here. With this, trust me, if there's ever a time where I gotta send the Elite Ninjas, you guys know. I've done it before, but those are very extreme situations where somebody's legit trying to, like, you know, personally take shots that have crossed the line from video games, you know. And that's happened like, I can count it on one hand the amount of times that's happened where I've actually said, okay, we got it, and I provide links and stuff like that. But I'll never do that for like a video game discussion, you know. Like, that'll never be something that, if somebody has a disagreement over video games, it ain't that serious, you know. So yeah. Let's see, Shadow Fox retweet on the video was hilarious. I didn't see that, you know. I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. What's up, Katana? We ain't talking about nothing, man. It ain't nothing to worry about. Speculation here, but do you think Splatoon will be more than a trilogy at the moment? Of course they're gonna make another Splatoon, Gintoki. It's all about money. I mean, they've got a franchise that makes a lot of money. Splatoon always sells 10 million plus. The past 2 Splatoon games have sold 11 million plus, right? So absolutely they're going to make more. They're going to make another Splatoon. They're going to make a Splatoon 4 for the Switch too. Absolutely. I don't know if they'll call it Splatoon 4. They might call it something else. But yeah, they're absolutely going to make another Splatoon. 100%. I think Justin has another. I think, yeah, Justin, you have 26 on the combo count. Let's go. Or sorry, 26 on the Hokage board. Thank you for the support, Justin. So yeah. But it takes a special someone to talk down to someone over Nintendo YouTube stuff. No, it's fine, man. It's no big deal. Like I said, he's very emotional. So, I mean, like, and I can be emotional at times too. I'm not a punk. I don't let people punk me. You know, you're not going to be able to, you know, to talk down on me on certain things. I can defend myself though. Like I don't need anybody to go over there and say anything to them because like it's not your battle, it's mine, you know? So like I said, unless it's something that's like, you know, they're trying to spread, you know, information that's just not, you know, crossing the line, there's no need for me to sick anybody on. I mean, you can watch their stuff too. Like I have no problem with you guys supporting them, or even if you like them, that's fine too. They make okay content. They make some good content, you know? I think I even watched the video after this. I mean, like after this whole situation, because like Andre doesn't like me either, you know. So I think I'm still subscribed, and I think I watched the video. I watched like one of their Paper Mario videos. So it's like it ain't that big of a deal to me, you know. It's over video games, you know. So it's not like, oh man, screw them and their whole everybody with them. It's not even like that big of a deal. Like I still watch one of their videos afterwards. I think I watched a couple videos after the whole situation. So no, it's not a big deal. Do you think that they will tease other Atlus projects being an Atlus showcase? It's not an Atlus showcase. It's a Metaphor ReFantazio showcase. So no, it's like a direct on a pure on a singular video game that Nintendo does. So no, it's not an Atlus direct or Atlus showcase. That's not what it is. It is a Metaphor. It literally it's Atlus exclusive showcase. Metaphor ReFantazio. So they're showcasing Metaphor ReFantazio, not a showcase of various games. So just keep that in mind, guys. That's why the whole thing is Metaphor, and it says exclusive showcase of Metaphor ReFantazio, not anything else. Let's see, he just retweeted, what the fudge? Oh, okay, cool. No problem. What are your predictions for Metaphor Showcase today? Anything predict that will happen? I think that there might be some online aspects to the game. Like, the game's not going to be based off of online, but I think there might be something to where you can connect with other players, see, you know, like what decisions they're making or certain things like that. So I think they're gonna reveal some slight online aspects like Persona 5 Royal has and things like that. There's a lot of irrational Nintendo hate out there, and that's fine, man. Like let people do whatever they want, you know, and let people do whatever they want. That's what I'll say. I don't think it's fair for an entire company or entity of company to come after one guy. I don't watch them. I'm not gonna harass. Just appreciate what you do, OJ. No, it's all good, Campy. I mean, it's not even that big of a deal. Like honestly, like no cap, bro. I appreciate. I honestly like. I appreciate everybody that wants to support me in that type of way. Like I honestly do. Seriously, like I really, really do appreciate that. But I don't really think it's that big of a deal. Like you guys gotta realize that like. Beefing with nerds online is not a big deal to me because I had people try to kill me before back in the past. You know what I'm saying? I had people try to hurt me really bad. So I don't really see video game discussions as any type of serious beef or serious problem overall, you know? So to me, it ain't that big of a deal, to be honest. Like I'll keep it a buck with you guys. It's really not that. If I get into an argument or discussion over video games, that don't really affect me in any type of way. It's just, it is what it is, you know? I've been in way worse situations with people, you know, actually legitimately trying to start stuff. So to me, video games it's not that serious, you know, but I see what you're saying though. And I appreciate the support. I really do. Thank you. Let's see. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. What are your predictions for Metaphor Showcase? Well, yeah, I just talked about that. Yeah, I think there's some online stuff. They'll probably show off the combat a bit more, the story a bit more, some of the characters, some of the other features of the game. You know, like what you do like in the meantime, like how the progression is, maybe like the story map world, more magic and how combat works. Like there's going to be a variety of those type of things, you know. So yeah, no offense, but that Joey Ferris guy's upset. He had to put himself on that video, which I don't think any past Gaming Play video did that. I mean, I don't know why we even talking about him this much, to be honest, but yeah, sure. I'm so hyped to see what Atlus was cooking for Metaphor. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I remember, guys, we have the times in the title, so the showcase will start at 3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. Eastern time. and 12 a.m. CET for everybody out there. Obviously, Central Time, that's going to be about 4 o'clock for Central peeps out here in the U.S. So, yeah, very, very exciting for Metaphor ReFantazio. Thanks, Tall Man. I appreciate that. I got a nice little trim today. Well, not today. When did I go? Was it Monday? Yeah, today's Wednesday, right? No, what is today? No, today's Monday. Sorry, it was last week. I think I went last week Friday. Did I go on Friday last week, or was it Saturday or Sunday? I forgot when I went, but yeah, I went to the barber a couple days ago. So I told him to trim up. Yeah, I think that a specific release date will be there as well. And by the way, Gray, I was just joking about Superman 64 and about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Quest 64. Those are not my favorite games. I was legitimately joking. I wasn't serious. My favorite game of all time is Chrono Trigger on the Super Nintendo or the DS. Either one is fine. But yeah, I was just joking. I wasn't serious. Hey, what's up, Jay? Does edits. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, brother? Johnny says, just finished Persona 5 for the first time a few days ago. I'm really struggling to find good games to play now. Unicorn Overlord, Persona 4, Persona 3, Reload, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I mean, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. I mean, there's a plethora of games to play. It might be a great time to get into the Xenoblade franchise if you haven't gotten into that. You know, Astral Chain. Go check out that game on the Switch if you got one of those. You know, there's a lot. There's a lot. Or you can check out my videos, top 25 best games of 2023. Maybe you missed some of them. I have a video up where you can check out those games. Upcoming PS5 and Xbox, or upcoming PS5 and Switch RPGs. I did a video of that last year, so you can go through that video, or even upcoming games that have already came out this year if you want to check those out. Playing Chrono Trigger for the first time on the DS now. Yeah, it's very good. Superman 64 was way ahead of its time. Better than Mario 64. Yes, in the Bizarro land. Feeling good today? Nice. Good stuff, Jay. Hey, what's up, Solo? What's up, OJ? Are we going to get some Switch love, Atlas, or barely anything? No, because Metaphor ReFantazio is going to be on Switch 2, and Switch 2 is not announced yet, so there's not going to be anything there. It's just on Metaphor ReFantazio, Solo. That's all it's on. It's just on that one game, and Nintendo has not announced the Switch 2 yet, so they're not going to talk about anything for Switch today. No. Let's see. Is Chrono Trigger PC port perfect now? Yeah, you can play it on PC. It's fine. It's good. It's good. They updated it. It runs good and looks good and is better than what it was before. So yeah, good stuff, guys. Good questions. What's up, Hey, did I not say what up to 1000-year J2 Blue? What's up, J2 Blue? What's up, Dallas 7? What's up, Dash? Welcome, guys. My bad. What is up, Keith Powell? What's up, man? Welcome. What is good? Welcome. It's not, guys, I don't see it as drama. I do not see it as drama. If they had something to say, I said something back, that's it. But I wish no ill will towards those people over at Game Explain. Seriously, I wish no ill will towards any of them, man. Like, for real. Like, they can do their thing. I'm fine by them. I just said what I said. Like, I'm a very direct person. I say what I say. Did you see your message? What's your message? You should have just wrote it again. All right, never mind. I found it. Man, I can't believe you were that old, sir. I thought you were in your 30s. In all honesty, happy belated birthday. Yeah. It's okay, man. Who cares to be honest, though, who cares how old I am? Like, let me know how old I am when I die. Then I'll be like, okay, yeah, he was this many years old. You know, he had a great life or whatever the case is. But for right now, it don't even matter how old I am. We're here to talk about the games, and we're here to, you know, discuss what's important in life, not age. Let's see here. 50 hours into Unicorn Overlord and not even halfway done. Yeah, I gotta get back into Unicorn, man. I took a little bit of time off to play some Diablo, but I'm probably gonna get back into Unicorn Overlord. I got a surprise game though that I bought that you guys would never anticipate that I picked up. But I bought it. It was on sale and there was a collection edition, and they just put out a big patch to fix the game or fix some aspects, but the game still sucks. But there's a game that I kind of want to make a video on. Random game that I bought that you guys would never guess. So yeah. So no, it doesn't matter. Just wasn't here when the celebration happened. No, it's all good, King. Hit the notification bell and watch the videos, watch the live streams, because I mean we did talk about it quite a bit. So if you never want to miss anything, you could always, like I said, hit the notification bell, guys. But thank you. I appreciate the belated birthday wishes, man. I appreciate that. No, I already covered Cyberpunk 2077, so I already played that and covered it. So no, this is a game that I've never covered. This is a game that I've never even talked about on the channel or on anywhere. I've never talked about this game anywhere. Shout out to some Asian guy. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome. to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Is the 3DS 2 going to be announced? Yes, Dash. It's coming out. It's all good, OJ. We know that you're 25. That's true. That's true. I'm 25 years old. 25. I've already talked about Death Stranding on this channel, though. I've talked about Death Stranding. I said it's a game that I've never talked about on this channel. I've never actually talked about it. I've talked about Death Stranding many times. So, no. And I've played Death Stranding. So, this is a game that I've never played, I've never talked about, and was announced, and nobody... A lot of you guys probably won't even know what this game is. So, there's no way any of you guys are going to be able to guess what it is. There's no way. I just literally... Today I just talked about how I purchased Diablo 4. And I talked about how I played Diablo 4. I just talked about that. We talked about Fallout 76. Stop guessing, guys. You're never gonna guess what it is. Stop guessing. What platform? PS5. I'm just really enjoying Dragon Quest 11 S. These days, such a fun game. Makes me smile. Nice. I thought you're enjoying it, man. But no, I talked about how I played Diablo for a number of hours. And it's okay. And I've talked about this is a game that I've never talked about any of the games in the franchise. If it is a franchise, I've never talked about it. I've never spoken about this game at all in any type of way. So Diablo, I've talked about Diablo. I've talked about most games. Most popular games that you guys are all saying are most popular franchises. I've talked about all those because I've played most popular franchises out there, you know? With the exception of like a couple PC games, you know? Let's see here. Just tell us, OJ. No, I won't. Is it an RPG? I don't know. OJ, I'm hearing Switch owners are getting real cheap discounts on games like Pikmin 4 for $7.99, other Walmart or Target. Have you seen anything like this? I have seen something like that. Yeah, Walmart's getting some really cheap deals, but it's regional. So it's based on, you know, your region sometimes. So yeah, check out Walmart. But I didn't see anything for $7.99. I didn't see all that. But I saw Metroid Dread for 20 bucks. I've talked about Catherine Full Body. I've talked about that game. Mount and Blade. No, it's not that game. Shout out to some Asian guy. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. OJ, is Diablo 4 playable off the disc PS5? I saw a sale for $10. Diablo 4 sucks because you have to connect online and you have to do like a Blizzard.net account. It took me like 10 to 15 minutes just to connect to get everything started to play the game. It logs onto servers. But yeah, it's worth $10 if you're willing to deal with that BS. Yes. Let's see here. Half of us gonna try to guess the game. Nobody will be able to guess the game. Nobody will be able to guess the game because it's a game that literally came up. Nobody talked about it, and then it was gone. And it sucked too. So yeah, I talked about No Man's Sky. I've had that in my videos before. So nope. So that's the Kraken Jacks. Welcome to the stream though. Nope, not No Man's Sky. I got Ceracen the Lost Demon for $17 at Target last week. That's a good deal. Gonna be Foam Stars. I've talked about Foam Stars. I even made a video on Foam Stars. So no. No, I've talked about that game. Telemarketing. Stop calling me. Let's see. Gotta bounce for now and study Japanese. Thanks for the stream. All right, take it easy, Minato. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Thank you for the donation too, man. What's up, Cosmic? Welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing today? Blue Reflection. No, it's not that game. Whatever that game is. No. Give us a clue. No. No clues will be given. No clues will be given. Because if I give you guys a clue, then you'll probably get what it is. So yeah, I would love a 6. Okay, hold up. You're talking about something else. Astral Chain the other day on hard, love 60 frames per second version. The input response timing on Astral Chain is actually better than some games that have 60 frames. Believe it or not. So I mean, yeah, 60 frames would be great, but input-wise, your inputs come out as soon as you press the button. So input delay situation-wise, it's actually just as responsive, if not more, than games that would run at 60. Like let's just say Bayonetta 2 on the Switch, which targets 60. But yes, it would be good to have a 60 frames per second version. Let's see here. I hope we release the Metaphor. I hope we see the release date for Metaphor this summer showcase. It's not for summer. Oh no! Oh, you mean for this showcase? Okay, yeah. The release date is gonna be this fall. So this fall it's gonna be the release date for it. So yeah. So this fall. Let's see, Sony first or third party? No. If I tell you guys that, then well, okay, I'll tell you. It's a third party game. I'm pretty sure it's a third party game. I mean, Sony might have involved with the game, but probably not. But yeah. But yeah, it's a good game. Not a bad game at all. Guessing to be beginning of November. I think November's a good spot for the game. Yeah, I think November's probably safe to say that it's going to be like November. Maybe it's October, but they said fall, so yeah, it could be any of those, or they could delay it. I mean, probably not, but they could. What console you playing SMT Vengeance on? Yeah, PS5. I've talked about that in my vids. So check out my SMT5 vids if you want to hear like all my thoughts on SMT5 and what I think about it and where I'm playing it. So yeah, PS5. Rise of the Ronin. No, I've talked about Rise of the Ronin on this channel, and I've also stated that I want to play Rise of the Ronin as well. So, ooh, we think we might see a demo today. No, I don't think we'll see a demo today. But if we did, that would be goated. Oh my god, I'd be so excited. Amadori already said it won't get delayed. I know. I'm just saying. I don't think it'll get delayed either. But I'm just saying I think it's going to be that time period unless it gets delayed. But I don't think it will. So yeah, I don't think it will get delayed. But yeah, a demo would be nice. But I don't think we're going to see one today. I don't think we're going to see one. At least, I mean, it'd be too early if the game is coming out in the fall, like already having a demo now at this point. I mean, that'd be way too early for a demo. So yeah, I don't see it happening, like them announcing a demo or anything. I don't see it. But yeah, November would be nice. November would be good. Would you ever consider reaching out to M Classic 4K Pro Game review copy to see a test on? I already have the M Classic, and I've talked about it on the channel. I already have a review or like a discussion on the M Classic on the channel. So I just bought it a couple of years ago. So yeah, I mean, I'd rather just not even use all that type of stuff. I'm not really a big fan of those type of things. I just play the game or whatever, you know, whatever the standard, you know, HDMI cable it comes with. I don't want to manipulate anything in any type of way, so I just leave it. But yeah, I have an M cable. Worried to play day one since Midori said Metaphor will get multiple DLCs. These games are long. That's the problem though with ATLUS games, right? Like you know that they're gonna do some type of like special edition of it. You know there's probably gonna be some type of like golden or royal edition of the game, so you feel like you might be missing out, you know, you feel like if you just wait you'll get everything all in one package. But that's the thing with ATLUS games, they're so good you want to play them day one or you want to play them shortly after they launch, you know. Let's see here. Rise of the Road has been pretty damn fun. I hate the creators dragging it down so much. It's really gameplay heavy. I'm gonna pick it up. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna get it at some point. I'm just not buying it for 70. I'm secretly hoping that Game Pass thing, the wait for a complete edition. Secretly hoping for a Game Pass thing. Sisters, a Game Pass thing? Well, I mean, it's on Game Pass. You talk about Metaphor, it's a Game Pass game. So you're hoping that maybe like all the DLCs released on Game Pass, you can just pick it up on there. I mean, it's possible, like Persona 3 Reloads like that, right? So yeah. I'm excited for Visions of Mana. Me too. I'm very excited for Visions of Mana. Very, very, very excited for Visions of Mana. I think it's going to be a phenomenal game. I think it's going to be awesome. I got a background too that we're going to use. I think this might be cool. I wanted to see how it would look. Oh yeah, there we go. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, yeah, looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. I like it. I like it. All right. Just got to change backgrounds every now and then. Keep it fresh. Set the fitting background. I just changed backgrounds. That's the funny thing. I just changed to a Metaphor background. I just changed to one. All right, we'll go to this one though too. We'll split time. I'm gonna use this one for a little bit, then we'll use yours too, Justin. Very fitting background. Let's see here. My issue is SMT. Since the game is like beta of SMT5, like 25% of everything, then they charge again. Same price really bothers me personally. It shouldn't. Great. If you watch my video, you should see why. Because they spent the past 3 years actually making almost a brand new game. So it's not really a beta version. SMT5, when it came out, that was all their ideas. The game was packed full of content. It had everything that you needed to get in there. There's nothing wrong if they want to work on it. Now, if they're holding back the content, then I get that. Like if they're holding that back, but that was not held back. They literally took feedback and said, okay, people didn't like this or that or whatever, and they literally created almost like another game. Think of it as like SMT4 Final or SMT for Apocalypse. Think of it more like that than, oh, they're holding back things. It's a beta. That's not it. Because literally, if you played SMT5, if you played SMT5, the game was complete. It had a complete story. It had complete content. It had replay value. It had everything in there. It had multiple endings. It had everything in there that you would expect from a full experience game. So you can't really say it's a beta for anything because it was a complete game when it launched and it got its reviews and everything. They spent the past 3 years actually looking at feedback, saying, okay, what are we going to add? And then making a better version of it. It has a brand new campaign. So there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you feel like you shouldn't have to pay full price for that, then okay, I get that. But what you're getting is 80 plus hours of content though. So it's not like it's just like, oh, it's like a 5-hour DLC. You're literally getting like a whole brand new game, you know? So I actually don't mind personally for that. I think Royals was more, that was more egregious than SMT5 in my opinion. So yeah, I don't think that there's anything to be upset about because it came out 3 years ago. It's not like I said, it's not like it was released down. If they released SMT5, you know, SMT5, what's it called? Vengeance, like a year after it came out, okay, even 2 years, but 3 years later, I'm like, okay, they actually spent the time to look at feedback and say, okay, here's what we can do to make a better game, and we're gonna also add like a bunch of extra stuff into the game, and we're gonna make it multi-platform, you know? So to me, that's more of a win-win than anything, in my opinion, on that. SMT5 was a beta, I'll admit, since the Demi-Fiend DLC boss content. The Demi-Fiend DLC boss content is DLC. Yeah, that doesn't make it a beta because there's DLC. What? Still upset. Wasn't made party member in Royal. Okay. Have I played any Falcom games? Yeah, of course. Like, that's like, what's it called? Ease and Legend of Heroes. Yeah, I play those. Hey, thank you, Mr. J. Hamilton. Appreciate that, man. Narita Boy, I have not played that game, so I don't know. I do not know. Let's see here. Where I got a physical copy, but wait to see it's all discard. Game Pass would be the appetite. While I wait, nice to hear. Xbox gamers eating good. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'd buy the game. But yeah, no, I feel you. Like if you have Game Pass, then something to get on there. You know. But then again, I mean, if you know what Atlus is gonna do, then maybe Game Pass is a great option, right? Because then, hey, there's gonna be like that special or complete edition 2 years from now or 3 years from now that where you can get like everything. So yeah. All right, what's up, Yak Diesel? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, brother? Welcome. What's up, Nintendo? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, guys? Welcome, welcome. Good to see all you guys here. Good to see you guys here at the stream. Today is going to be a good one. Today is going to be a great stream today. I'm so excited to talk about Metaphor. We're T-minus about 36 minutes away from the show. So yeah. Eden Chronicles tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Check out my gameplay on my YouTube channel. I already have it up. Or my video. 36 minutes. 36 minutes if you want to be exact. 35 to 36 minutes. All right, good stuff though. If you guys have more questions, comments, topics about Metaphor, feel free to let me know in the chat. I'm gonna put up this next thing here with Metaphor as well. Give me just 1 second. Let me see how it looks compared to this one that I have, Justin. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that, brother. All right, downloads. Here we go. Oh yeah. I mean, although it's a little, I gotta fit it to the screen. Although it looks kind of cool that way. Transform, edit, fit to screen. Oh yeah, okay, not bad. Kind of blocks his face a bit, but you know, still has the thing up there and everything. You can leave that for a bit. Let's see here. Exactly, Game Pass lets you play it now while you wait for complete edition. We're looking forward to the game. Yeah. No, the showcase length is 30 minutes. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah. The showcase length is about 30 minutes long. Yes. Hey, what's up, Reda? Welcome to the stream, young lady. How you doing today? Welcome. What's up, Cloud9? Has there been any series that you waited to play until complete edition? I have never have the patience unless I really didn't care about it. No. There's never been a game that I truly like that I've ever waited to play like the complete edition of the game. If I like the game, I'll get the game. But I can't recall any time that I was like, oh, there's going to be a complete edition. I'm going to wait for that, like, that I like. Now, there's been games that I don't like, or that not that I don't like, but games that I don't care about. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait for, like, cheaper or whatever. You know, there's been, like, yeah, sure. But nothing that I ever, like, truly that I like, you know. There's something that I truly like, no. No, not at all. Good to see you here, Rena. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, young lady? Good to see you guys here. Yo, Michael, what the? Ninja Peach.
Keep up the great work, OJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will definitely do so. Thank you for that, guys. We hit our first combo breaker extension, 10 on the combo count. Let's go. Thank you for the big $5 dono, Michael. In the house. With the 5. I still have not fixed the combo breaker thing, guys. I don't know what's wrong with it. So, let's go. Combo breaker, boys and girls. Let's go. Good to be here. Welcome. Thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate it. Movie Theater says, love you, man. Thanks for the stream. Nah, love you too, brothers. Love you too, brothers and sisters. Everybody here. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming out to the stream today. Hit that like button. If you have not hit that like button, please hit that like button. Let them know that we're streaming. And I appreciate all of you guys coming out to the stream. I really appreciate all of you guys coming out to the stream. It really means a lot to me. So let's go. Let's go. I can see your comments, Mr. Davis. Welcome. You didn't miss anything on the show yet, but Mr. Davis, the show is starting in about 30 minutes. It is starting in about 30 minutes, so hopefully you can make it home in time, and should be 6 o'clock your time, so should be good. I have the Metaphor ReFantazio direct thingy up, so when it goes on, man, we'll get everything rocking and rolling. So we're gonna do green screen with me off to this side of the screen. For it, so it should be good. Should be good. Do you think PS2 ATLUS games that Midori said is being remade Digital Devil Saga? I did not see her say anything about that, but I mean it's possible, right? Hey, from Kuwait, the Middle East. Hey, thank you so much, Gray. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully everything's okay in your neck of the woods, man. Awesome stuff. International Essence. Good to hear. Digging Street Fighter 3 Third Strike music? Yes, we love Street Fighter 3 over here on PlayerEssence. Street Fighter 3 is a certified classic. Love Street Fighter 3. Good questions though, guys. Good questions, good comments. Hey, what's up, Light Shadow Onyx? How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I hope you're doing good. Welcome. All right, let me see if I missed anybody's comments here. If somebody said something. If I missed it, I don't think I did. I think I got pretty much everything. I guess we can go over some of the other stuff right now as well. We've got some Euden Chronicle. Actually, no, we already went over the Euden Chronicle stuff. But yes, if you haven't seen my video on Euden Chronicle, if you guys want to know about that, give me just 1 second. Where is this little? Oh my goodness! Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Little flicker with the light there. Just wanted to make sure that everything was good. Sorry. Definitely got to get a new bulb for that light. Alright. Let's see. Best 2D fighter ever, in my opinion. Love that game. Definitely one of the best 2D fighters ever. I'm trying to think about what is my favorite 2D fighting game ever. It's probably going to be... Oh, man. That's hard to think, man. Like, which one's my favorite? Favorite 2D fighting game ever? I'm going to say Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Yeah, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. That was my favorite. That's probably like my favorite fighting game. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on the Super Nintendo. Phenomenal game. Let's see here. Is this about to be the next Persona? Well, no, it's a brand new IP. But if you mean like major franchise, I mean, it could be. Definitely could be. Libertiffy says, hey, it's my boy. You make my day. Hey, shout outs. Welcome to the stream, Tiffy. Welcome. How you doing today, young lady? Welcome. Ultimate Marvel 3. Yeah, Ultimate Marvel 3 is pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo that I just loved back in the day. The music, the characters, the mechanics, the stages. It's just all like iconic, man. It's just crazy. So yeah, I'm a Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I'm trying to think what else. Man, Mortal Kombat. Which Mortal Kombat though? Mortal Kombat on the Xbox 360 I like a lot. Mortal Kombat 9. Mortal Kombat 9. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Street Fighter Alpha. Like Street Fighter Alpha 2. Alpha games were fun. Mortal Kombat 2 was fun. A lot of fun. Yo, David V with the Ninja Peach.
Can you play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate menu theme?
But if I had to pick one fighting game that truly was my favorite, and if we include the whole realm of 2D fighting games, like my man David V has stated, I gotta go with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or Super Smash Bros. Melee. One of those two games. Ultimate or Melee. Probably Ultimate. I'll probably say Ultimate. Ultimate's my favorite. Ultimate. Be right back. If I missed I'll catch up. All right, take it easy, Solo. Thank you, David V, for the $5, though. I appreciate that. And yes, I can play the menu thing from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I can definitely do that. Shout out to my man, David V. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. All right. Menu theme. Menu theme. Okay. Yeah, Ultimate's probably my favorite. Ultimate or Melee. Yeah, Ultimate or Melee. Shout outs though, thank you so much. Peach. Money Peach. I like that. The Ninja Peach, $5 dono coming through. Let's go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's get 11 on the combo board too. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Very, very, very good. Soul Calibur 2 on the Cube was phenomenal. Yeah, that's not a 2D fighting game, but I guess you're just saying that's a great game, like game in general. Yeah. Does Tekken count? Tekken's not a 2D fighting game. Tekken's a 3D fighting game. So the reason why Tekken's a 3D fighting game is because while you do move on a 2D plane, you know, you're locked in, like you can sidestep and you can do other things that's not in 2D. So that's the reason why it's not a 2D fighting game. It's seen as a 3D fighting game, you know? So yeah, Tekken, Virtual Fighter, Soul Calibur, these are all seen as 3D fighting games, not 2D fighting games. Even though like you're usually like locked onto like a 2D plane while you're fighting, and then like you can sidestep or move in like, you know, in different directions. But yeah, those would be 3D fighting games. Whereas a game like Super Smash Brothers or a game like, you know, Mortal Kombat, you're locked onto the 2D plane regardless. Like you cannot sidestep or move outside of the 2D plane, you know? You can just go up, down, left, right, diagonal on a 2D plane. That's it. Hope this becomes another pillar for Atlus outside of Megaton. I hope so too. I think it should be pretty good. Oh, okay. You're just answering somebody's question for Soul Calibur. Okay, my bad. Yeah, Tekken's 3D. You have to sidestep. Unlike Soul Calibur, you can just freely move. Soul Calibur. So from what I understand, Soul Calibur, it locks you into a 2D plane on Soul Calibur, and then you can sidestep. I don't think Soul Calibur is a freely moving in Soul Calibur. No. I think you're thinking of like Soul Edge, right? But Soul Calibur, if I remember correctly, Soul Calibur locks you onto a 2D, like looking at your opponent, and then like you can sidestep. You can't just move freely and attack freely like an arena fighter. I don't think you can do that in Soul Calibur. Yeah, you don't have to double tap to sidestep. Okay. Yeah, but you can't move around freely like let's say, for example, like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, right? You can't move around like that in Soul Calibur. Like where you just like move freely around. Like you have to like hold a button or you have to do something in order to like sidestep and move. Like I think it locks you onto the 2D plane, right? So yeah. Because you're always like, it's like you're like usually 3D, like if it's like a moving freely, you can't have the camera that you have, right? You'd have to make it to where it's kind of like behind the character. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to, it would be very wonky moving freely with the camera angle. That is correct. Soul Calibur sidestepping, dodge and parry. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played a Soul Calibur. I did not play the most recent Soul Calibur game, and I barely played or don't remember playing the Soul Calibur game on the Xbox 360 and PS3. But I did play a lot of Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast 1 and Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube. So I played a ton of that, and I played a tiny bit from what I remember of Soul Calibur 3 on the PS2. But yeah. Soul Calibur allows for eight-way walk around the stage. 8-way walk around the stage. Yeah, if you like press a button though. I don't think you can just walk freely 8 ways. I don't think so. I think you'd have to like sidestep or dodge. I think some of you guys don't understand what I'm saying, right? So essentially, when you play like a 3D fighting game, yeah, you might be able to move different types of ways, right? But it locks you onto looking at your enemy a certain way, right? It locks you on. And then if you want to sidestep, you can sidestep, right? Unless they changed it. But yeah. Yeah, it stays in the side view, and it locks you into the side view, and it locks you into moving forward and backward, unless you want to like press a button or whatever and sidestep or go like that. But you can't just freely walk in any type of way, just like by moving the analog stick. It's always like a certain type of movement, like a sidestep or a dodge one way or another. But it locks you into that side camera, 2D plane. Let's see here. Link was amazing and Soul Calibur on the GameCube. He was. Still can't really understand how Sega Dreamcast died with the library. Yeah, there's actually many different reasons why the Sega Genesis died. Components was one of them. And the PS2 was another one of them. But also another problem with the Sega Dreamcast is that people were stealing the games. Like the piracy was really bad. So the lineup was great, but people stole the games. People were pirating the games, right? So that was another one of the issues, because the games were great, but it was so easy to pirate on the Dreamcast, So yeah. Just say it's exactly like Tekken. I did say that it's like Tekken, but people were still saying, well, no, you can move in this type of way or this type of way. So I have to make sure that I said exactly what it's like. But I did say that. I did say it's like 3D fighting, like games like Tekken, Virtual Fighter, stuff like that. So I did. But I get what people are trying to, like, they're trying to say, oh, well, you have more advanced movements outside of just on a 2D plane. Like, I completely get that, Yeah, I haven't played Dead or Alive since the Xbox, so I don't remember if you can even sidestep and all that in Dead or Alive. I actually don't know, and I don't remember. And I haven't played any of the newer Dead or Alive games, so I don't know about Dead or Alive. So yeah. I need them to remake Skies of Arcadia. Such a good game. It really is a good game. I need them to do that as well. I need it. Also, Sega was already hemorrhaging money by that point. Dreamcast needed to be a massive success. That's true. You're right about that, Crimson. The problem was that Sega was hemorrhaging money off of all the previous failures. You have the Sega CD, the Sega 32X, the Sega Saturn, the Sega Nomad. They had 4 flops before the Sega Dreamcast, was even out. So when you have that many hardware flops, you're not going to be able to recover. So they were hemorrhaging money. So yeah, they needed the Dreamcast to be a massive success. You're right about that too. Oh no, nothing to say you're bad. No, it's fine. Oh no. I didn't take it any type of way. You guys got to remember, I'm a direct talker too. So I'll never get upset with somebody talking directly to me. So there's nothing to apologize for, Fever. Nothing to apologize for. You just say it's like Tekken. I don't get upset when people say, like, when people just tell me things directly. That's how I am. That's my culture. That's how Nigerian people are. So I have no issues at all. You didn't say anything wrong. You don't gotta apologize. I just told you back direct. Oh, I did say that. It's simple talking to me. So no, you're good. You're good. Nothing to apologize for. Let's see here. Says, yeah, cool. He actually takes the time to debate rather than ignore everyone or discuss. I was a Soul Calibur fanboy. My buddy was so good with Link. I got beat. We had a funny story about Soul Calibur the other day that some of you guys might have missed. I remember I thought I was so good at the game. I was practicing back like in 2003 or 4 or whatever. And then I remember I was like, oh, I'm going to beat your butt. I was telling my brother because I was in college or whatever at the time. I forgot what I was doing. But whatever. And like, I know he was off in like a different city. I remember when we came back for, I don't know if it was for Christmas break or Thanksgiving break. I said, oh, we're going to play. I was practicing. Dude, my brother beat me 50-0 and I sold the game and never played it again. I was so salty. I was so salty, man. I was so freaking salty. I can't believe that I lost 50-0, dude. I got close. There was a couple of times that I got close, but that was the last time that I ever played a Soul Calibur game. That was the last time that I ever played. 50-0, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Terrible. Is there any Persona fighting game any good? Yeah, there is a Persona fighting game. It's called Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and it's really good. It's very, very good. Pick it up. I think on the PS4/5 version, there is rollback netcode now, I think. The Switch version, there isn't. But, I mean, it's still okay online on the Switch, but there's rollback on the PS4 and PS5 version, I think. Or, sorry, PS4, PS5, PC version. I don't think there is a PS5 version. Sorry, the PS4 version, and if you're playing it backwards compatible, and the PC version have rollback netcode. So yeah, there's a good fighting game. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. OJ's fighting game channel? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hey, what's up, Goof and Boots? Welcome. I used Link, man. But my brother beat me with pretty much everybody that I used. It didn't matter who it was. He beat me with everybody. I used Link, I used Nightmare, I used Maxi. I used like a number of characters, and I lost to all of them. He beat me with every character that I tried. No button mash when OJ. I tried. I got close. I got like there was like a few rounds like where I got like a ring out, like where I threw him off when he had like full HP or near full HP. But like I just couldn't. Like it came down to like a clutch. Who could win in the clutch, like last second, last hit, and I just couldn't beat him, so I lost 50-0. You know, I want the Persona Q games to be remade. Do they need to be remade? I mean, maybe we'll see a remaster of them. So, but no, Persona Q's not bad. 50-0 moving like Floyd, yeah, man, I got bodied. Maxi's the button mashing king character. I know, and I was button mashing and I still lost. But I mean, if you know what you're doing with Maxi, he definitely can be really good in Soul Calibur too. If you're not just button mashing. So yeah, play for for reasons. Yeah, right, Surge. Right. Oh man, right. Let's see here. Moments like that, I pump the console and huck the controller. Yeah. I don't throw my controller much, but I will be honest, there was one time, it was back when we ran tournaments on PlayerEssence here for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I was training for a tournament that we were going to have on the channel, and I was fighting against Party Man, and there's just like a little bit of input delay and lag. It's not based off like, you know, it just is, you know. There's a little bit of input delay and lag, and I remember getting so angry, I took the controller, my game controller, and I freaking threw the controller, and it bounced off my couch, like my couch, the bottom of my couch, hit like the backrest, flew up into the air, and landed right back into my hand. Mind you, this was a wired controller, you know, but obviously there's like a lot of cord because you have to plug it into like a GameCube adapter for the Switch. So I threw the controller, it ricocheted twice, and landed right back into my hand, which was hilarious. Oh man, but I was so angry. Like, Party Man beat me like 20 or 30 times total. I think I beat him like one time, and he beat me like so many times, man. I was so pissed. That was probably the last time that I truly got really angry or upset at like a like a fighting game, like when I was playing it. There was sometimes like when I was playing maybe like Smash Bros. Ultimate Online, but I don't think I ever threw anything. Shoutouts to Justin with the 3.
Do you remember Eder Knights? Was it a good game?
I do remember, and it's okay. It's not the best game, but it's kind of like a budget Persona, you know? But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I have the game. I played it. But it's all right. It's all right. Shoutouts to Justin. Thank you so much for the support. Justin carrying the stream right now with the $29. Anybody does 29 or more, you can beat out Justin on the Hokage board. Let's go. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate it. Been playing Tekken 8 lately. Pretty nice game. Yeah, it's good. So stoked for Metaphor, praying it lives up to the hype. Me too, Dan. I think it should, though. It looks really good. Splatoon 3's got me tilted. I don't get mad at, like, shooters. You know, like, team-based shooters. Like, that's nothing to get upset at. Okay. Autistic Lil Potato. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. 15-minute warning. I know. I got it up right here, guys. I got it up right here, so I know it's coming. I know. Let's see. I hope they give us a good special edition and release date. Yes, that'd be good. Hey, what's up, Casual Noob? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Can you play Splatoon or that's not my neighbor? Splatoon or that's not my neighbor. Right now, no. We're gonna be doing. I play Splatoon on the channel. But right now we're gonna be talking about Metaphor ReFantazio. We got a reaction to do. So yeah. Splatoon 4 with a touch of ray tracing will look beautiful, possible perhaps. Oh yeah, absolutely. Rena Habag with the five gifted memberships. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much, Rena. Yo, out of nowhere, Rena from the top row. Hey, I appreciate you, young lady. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that. Rena always coming through. We've got a new gift ninja at the top of the board. Yo, thank you so much. Rena with the 5 gifted. You are now the gift ninja. Shout out to Rena. Rena Habag. Like always. Thank you for the support, young lady. You know I appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Helps us keep the show going. Who got the gifts? Casual Noob, Some Asian Guy, Fever, Surge, Rokumuro. All fantastic people getting the memberships. What type of name? I mean, listen, if that's what they want to call themselves, that's what they want to call themselves. So, let's see here. Get hyped. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You heard of Sonic Frontiers Part 2 rumors? Yes, but we already knew that. I mean, we already knew that there was going to be a sequel in development. I mean, Sega already stated that there's going to be another one. So, I mean, it's really not anything too surprising. What's your opinion on FF16? Is that 16? It's okay. Let's see. You ever thought about rewarding the top Hokage in one of your streams, like one-on-one phone call? No, because that's creepy and weird. But yes, we've got some other things that we're going to be lining up in terms of stuff like that for Stream Ninja, Stream Hokage, and the combo count. But no, that's definitely weird. I don't think anybody wants to talk to me one-on-one. Because you guys can ask me any question and talk to me here. Plus, we have our Discord game night sessions where we talk to anybody that's a member on there. So, but I don't think anybody wants to talk to me one-on-one on a phone call. Like, that just sounds weird. I'm not that interesting. Let's see. Your favorite SMT game and Persona game? Favorite SMT game, SMT4 and SMT5. Favorite Persona game, Persona 5. Probably. Royal. Let's see here. Will Epic Mickey, I think it rebrushed, going to release. When is it going to release? I'm not sure when the release date is for that game. I'm not sure when's the release date, to be honest. I think it's later. I think it's summer, but I don't think they ever stated when exactly it's coming out. So yeah.
Hey, fellas.
Yo, Justin with the 3?
Can't wait for May between vacation to Disney World and Paper Mario. It's going to be a good month for me.
Yes, sir. Yeah, vacation in May for you, Justin. Have fun. Disney World, that's going to be a blast. And of course, yeah, Paper Mario is going to be incredible. I cannot wait to play Paper Mario on this channel. It is going to be so much fun blasting through Paper Mario, having fun doing the content. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to that. 32 on the combo board. Let's go. Let's go. We've got 10 minutes for the next showcase is starting, guys. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Metaphor ReFantazio showcase. Hi, OJ, longtime lurker here. Do you think ReFantazio will come to Switch 2? Yes, it will. I talked about it in a video of mine, so check out my Metaphor ReFantazio videos. We've got pretty believable or credible rumors that it's going to be coming to Switch 2. So yeah, check out my vids on that, Ken. Oh my gosh, I haven't been to Disney World in a long time. Have fun. Yeah, have fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yo, what's up, That Set? Welcome. Oh my gosh. Oh, I already read that. My bad. Good afternoon, OJ. Hope all is well. I'm getting my wisdom teeth pulled. Oh no! All 3 of them. It's gonna mess me up, dude. You are gonna be jacked up, man. I had this wisdom tooth removed last Thanksgiving, and you guys, for those who were here, you guys know. Oh my god, bro. Like, I still streamed and talked, but my mouth hurt like hell. You guys didn't see the worst part. Blood, the putting the different things, the gauze in your mouth, having to just drink, you know, your like drink stuff, can't eat anything solid. Oh man, and then like you got to be on painkillers the whole time. Ugh. And you can't take, you can only take them I think every 4 hours, and like you can't take more than like a certain number, right, in a whole day. So yeah, good luck, buddy. I don't wish wisdom teeth being pulled on anybody. It sucks, man. I still have 3 of my other wisdom teeth, and I don't care. I'm gonna hold on to them for dear life. They were telling me, oh, just get them all removed. No, I will not get them all removed. I will leave them in as long as possible. My teeth don't hurt. You know, I take good care of my teeth. I don't know what the heck. They said that because I did a good job of brushing my teeth, but apparently like, I didn't reach far back enough, so this back tooth shattered for some reason. So yeah, but my other wisdom teeth are in perfect health and condition, so yeah. May it be quick and painless. It is not. I got 1 tooth removed, and it was a problem for me. But then again, I'll be honest, I did not do the best job of listening to the doctor's orders afterwards. You're not supposed to be talking, right? Moving your mouth up and down. You're not supposed to be doing that. And I was still streaming. On top of that, I still ate food because I wasn't going to miss Thanksgiving. I was going to deal with it. So I wasn't going to miss food at all. So yeah, so I will be honest, I made things worse on myself. Yo, Sayaran with the raid. Thank you so much, Sayaran, with the raid. Appreciate that. Thank you for raiding the channel. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. No, I didn't watch X-Men 97 yet. I'll watch it at some point though. I did all 4 get knocked out and someone records you when they wake up. Yeah, I didn't get knocked out though. I stayed up throughout the whole time, man. I just stayed up. I was just like, nah, don't knock me out. Just keep me up. I'm gonna take this and then I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go home. So yeah, I got general anesthesia, so I was just numb. Yeah. Oh, I'm terrified. Listen, I'm just trying to get you ready. You know, just trying to get you ready, man. Says, hey man, you look like you work out. I recently started working out. What's the best for chest? I mean, you're just starting out, so definitely just going on like if you're going to like the machines, just like the nice like, you know, chest pulls, like where you just do those, or even lying down on the bench and just doing like the chest press like that. Those are fine for chest workouts. Starting out. Let's see here. At urgent care, I think I broke my wrist. Oh man, Broccoli Rob, sorry to hear about your wrist, dude. Oh goodness gracious, sorry to hear about that. They are who we thought they were. Yeah, man. Well, the thing about it, Rokumuro, when you go to the dentist, you have to fill out, are you allergic to this X, Y, or Z? Like, do you have any this, and that? They don't just put you under. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the stuff that you fill out beforehand, or they coordinate with your doctor about that. So nobody, I mean, you should already know if you're allergic or not at this point in your life, right? Like, most of us have had, you know, dental work done. Now, if you're a child, it's different. But most of us have had dental work done. So you should already know if you're allergic or not, you know? That should be something that you should already know. And if you don't know, I mean, obviously you're going to find out. But yeah, that's something that you should already know. Let's see here. Dude, it sucks. I have to type for a living, so yeah. How did you break your wrist? How did you break your wrist? I've never broken my wrist, but it sounds very painful. It sounds incredibly painful. Yeah, we're gonna watch, guys. It's coming up pretty soon here. I've got it ready to go, the metaphor showcase, so I can see the countdown. There's about 4 minutes left. Sicilian Gamer with the $2 says positive, meaningful content. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very meaningful, very positive. Very meaningful, very positive. Thank you so much. My man Sicilian with the $2. Thank you. You dislocated your knuckle, right? Yeah, I dislocated my knuckle just briefly because I punched like this break in case of emergency care package that Nintendo sent me for E3 2021, and it dislocated it just a slight dislocation. I just popped it right back in. It was no big deal. Like I don't think it was even that bad. It did hurt, but it wasn't that bad. It was just like, and then I just went, oh, and I just kind of like popped it right back in. You know, so it was all good. Justin with the $3.
Have you heard of Symphony of War? The Nephilim Saga. It's a game on Steam I have tried out. It really gives me old Fire Emblem vibes. They are also interested on bringing it to Switch.
No, I have not heard about that game at all. I have no idea what that game is. So no, I have not heard about it. But yeah, I'm gonna try it out now that you let me know. But you said it's like Fire Emblem? That gets me excited if it's like Fire Emblem, because you guys know how much I love Fire Emblem. But you also know how much I love Combo Breakers. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate that. Let's go. 20 on the combo board. Doing bench press, I don't feel it in your chest, only arms. Bench press, your chest for bench, it's an auxiliary workout. It doesn't focus it. Bench press does a lot of different, of your upper body. So bench press isn't going to be the only thing that you do for your chest. If you're talking about like an isolated chest workout, I would say chest press. They'll just use a chest press or just seated chest, you know what I'm saying, like lifts, seated, chest press. That's what I would say to do if you want to just target your chest, you know. But bench press is, the chest is auxiliary. So do you think we'll get a release date today? Yes, I do think that we're going to get a release date. Yes, I hope so. I think we're going to get a release date. Dislocated your collarbone 3 times as a kid? Man, you have a weak collarbone. Goodness gracious. I've never dislocated this bone. Like, I've never broken or dislocated this bone. I've broke my leg before. Well, I think it was my fibula. So yeah. Justin with another $3.
Sent you a picture of it.
All right, for sure. We do have to move over very soon here because I don't want to miss the start of it. But I'm going to take a look at it on Discord. See if I want to check it out. Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I've seen this game. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely going to check it out. That's definitely Fire Emblem. That's definitely Fire Emblem. All right. Let me exit off of this. And we are going to go over to the reaction phase. All right. And then I am going to edit my filter. Oh, no, not that. I'm going to transform my screen. That's what I wanted to do. So once it starts up, guys, like I said, we're going to get it going. So there we go. We just need to.
I'm really feeling it.
Thank you so much, Lootbox Me Senpai, with the 6 months of membership. I appreciate that, Lootbox Me. Says, here's your monthly Bezos bucks. Thank you for the Bezos bucks, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Think I felt awkward way Saturday night. Woke up with swollen as hell. Can't rotate. Oh, man. Sorry to hear about that, man. That's really rough. Really, really rough. Sorry to hear about that, brother. Hopefully you recover soon. All right, so it's about to start up, though, guys. So about to start up. So it should be good. Chat box. Okay, yeah, chat box should be working. And it'll go to like a bigger, once they actually start it themselves, they'll go to like a little bigger situation there. Notifications are still going to happen, but it will be muted. So you don't got to worry about noise popping up. But yeah, I will shout out all the notifications in between or, right after the show is done. So yeah. Predicting October 25th release. October 25th release. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see an October 25th release. I can see that. Let me move over my mic a little bit more so it'd be easier for me to. All right, there we go. All right, nice little. That doesn't look too bad. OJ Max is how much my mom weighs. This man's roasting himself. What if your mom's really? Or you might be roasting me. What if your mom's really thin? That means I can't max much. Isn't this game coming Game Pass day one? It is. This game I'll play on hard to start. Yes, sir. This is a game that I want every bit of the battle system.
Let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament
for the throne. So, summing up, our first trial is to slay a monster.
Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their headhunt.
A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad.
What are we believing, really?
You lot! Enemy attack!
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting!
Ow!
You're in this race to become king, are you?
Not exactly.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Funny.
Fear and anxiety.
Oh my god.
They always lead the people astray.
This game looks so good.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
I will not let you die in vain.
He'll be sending all traitors.
This looks
to
like the
gallows.
Xbox version.
Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find useful.
Based on the button prompt, I saw a B. Button prompt for skip.
Shines upon Lord Luis' king.
Yep, it's the Xbox version, I think. Or PC. And they're using an Xbox controller.
Outcome is beyond your meddling now.
I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good.
Knowing all this, I shall claim the ideals you abandoned and finish it in your stead.
Switch 2 version. Yeah, it's definitely the Xbox version. Look, they don't even have the other ones, just Xbox and Windows. All right, release date, October 11th, 2024. Let's go. October 11th. Release date confirmed. It's turn-based and it's action combined, Patron. You gotta watch my videos, man. It's a hybrid of turn-based and action.
Hello everyone, I'm Katsura Hashino, the director of this title. For those that may not know me, I've worked on titles such as Shin Megami Tensei 3, Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5, among others.
Pretty good.
Our program today is about ATLUS's upcoming RPG, Metaphor, to share the latest information with you. As we announced in the trailer earlier, the release date is confirmed. The entire team is grateful for the positive feedback we've received since the announcement. But for some of you, perhaps this is the first time you're seeing Metaphor. This work is being brought to you by not only the Persona team, but in collaboration with renowned artists to create a brand new RPG. With this team, we decided to challenge the fantasy genre, aiming to create a game we can call a culmination of our RPGs.
Yes, sir.
Our hope is that not only ATLUS fans, but those who have never played our games, and RPG fans around the world will give this game a shot. Today, we'd like to spend some time introducing the gameplay experience of Metaphor, as I talk over while playing the game.
Ooh, okay. Kind of like what,
Please check out the ATLUS YouTube channel for more information that will come further down the line. We'd
like
love your support. Please subscribe.
what Anuma did? Alnuma did before Zelda came out?
Before I start playing, let me introduce the premise of the story. In this game, you'll be forging bonds to support your claim for the throne. But it's the unique take on this that we hope puts a spin on the classic tale. In a kingdom thrown into chaos by the king's assassination, a royal magic is triggered that establishes an election. This magic allows any individual of any social status to become the next king by gaining the people's support, which sets a battle for the throne in motion. The protagonist gets involved, and the journey will take him around the world. It's a journey that I hope you enjoy, as it's unique to this game. You'll meet various allies of different tribes, rivals who stand by their own ideologies, and terrifying monsters called humans will stand in your way.
Humans?
The story's brimming with fateful encounters like this. Above all else, a game offers a different experience than a movie or novel. So to prevent this from becoming just a vehicle for our tale, we've gone to great lengths to flesh out the experience into an exciting, fully fleshed game. There's lots to be excited about, so I hope you'll stay with us till the end.
It's a game, guys. It's not a movie walking
Let's get started,
simulator.
shall we?
Yeah, damn right. It's not a walk. Thank you, Atlas. Not a walking simulator.
The title's logo design is based on the concept of a city's main street. It conveys our hope that players will enjoy a journey through a world full of diverse tribes. If you don't mind, let's start at the beginning.
Let him know. Let him know. It's not a movie simulator.
What makes Metaphor different from other fantasy RPGs is the perspective of their world in which our world is their fantasy. After players enter their name, they must answer the questions.
Okay.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
What?
The game questions the power of fantasy, a power we all possess.
Okay.
I hope the game helps you arrive to your own conclusions. Our protagonist's journey and goal is to save the prince who has been cursed. This is a scene from the beginning of the game.
Think we'll make it?
What differentiates this from previous ATLUS RPGs is that we've added a more dynamic sense of action.
Let's go.
The turn-based battles are still central to the combat, but we've incorporated real-time attacking and dodging elements, as well as dashing around and analyzing to keep things exciting.
Might have to go with PC on this one,
At the beginning
guys.
of the game, the protagonist isn't strong yet,
Watch out.
so the difficulty of the battles is intentionally pretty high in this area.
Might have to go with PC, guys. I need to see this
We
in its
wanted
full
players
glory.
to get a sense of both tension and accomplishment. I might die if I risk fighting right now, so I'll explore cautiously during this segment.
The Xenoblade?
That said, there are multiple difficulty levels and convenience factors to make things easier, so we hope anyone who wants to play can enjoy it.
The Xenoblade? Let's go!
At least cast my usual spell for you.
In this scene, our fairy companion casts a musical spell. The music you hear in-game is in the protagonist's head.
Okay.
The composer behind the music is Shoji Meguro. People probably know him from the Persona series, but I've asked him not to be constrained by his trademark pop style, and to take on the challenge of creating a totally new sound to fit this game's world. We hope you'll look forward to hearing it. This is a particularly large area in the game, and you can see hordes of enemies ahead. One exciting aspect of this game is that you can decide which enemies to fight and how to deal with them. But I'll explain more about battles later.
This looks so
First,
good.
let's take a walk around a city.
This looks so good. I love this. This is like Xeno. The exploration.
This is the first stop on our journey, the Royal Capital Grand Trad. The background art was designed by Koda Kazuma, a guest artist we're thrilled to work with. The dynamic architecture comes to life with a unique sense of realism in medieval painting like shaders. So I hope you enjoy taking it in. Here we are at the city entrance, and you probably noticed the massive armored vehicle. The protagonist will ride around in this to travel the world. The original designs of these vehicles were created by Ikuto Yamashita. I'll get into the journey aspect in a little bit, so let's walk around the city a bit more. Using magic, you can ride around on your sword to get from one place to another quickly.
Right on a sword?
I wouldn't define this game as being open world, but we took care to flesh out even the distant backgrounds so you can feel the unique atmosphere of every location.
We don't need an open world game. That's fine.
Now we're heading toward an alley. The atmosphere changes a lot from the main street. This is where executions happen. That's not something you see very often in modern-day stories. You'll also note some people cowering in the streets, because this world has a prevalent gap between rich and poor. As for our protagonist, he's a boy from an inferior tribe, abhorred by others. Despite his social standing, he's going to participate in the royal tournament. You'll find many problems in each town you visit, and of course people will need your help. His interactions affect his popularity in the race. Let's check out the town map. You can see where you're currently located, and then instantly move anywhere you've previously visited.
Okay, good.
This should help make the journey more comfortable.
Quality of life features.
Let's zoom out to the map of the entire kingdom. This is the royal capital where we are now. In this world, the areas between cities are dangerous areas referred to as wastelands, which makes travel difficult, unlike our world today.
Fallout Wasteland?
As the story progresses, your main hub moves from city to city. And with that, let's take a look at a new city. This is Martyra, a town we're unveiling for the first time. It's a pastoral town, quite a contrast from the capital. It may be normal in other fantasy RPGs, but through these acts of traveling and staying at new places, I hope you get a true sense of being on a journey, which is a difficult thing to convey in modern-day stories. By incorporating a unique sense of daily life into traveling, we've made taking a trip feel as real as possible in this game. You'll encounter all sorts of things on the road, so please look forward to how the story unfolds.
I'm gonna get the PS5 version, guys. I'm not getting the PC version. I'm joking.
Let's drop in at the recruitment center in this city.
Unless I get a review code for
Here
the PC
you take
version.
requests to fight dangerous monsters. These threats to the city are called bounties. Bounties give you some nice rewards, which hopefully encourages you to challenge them. And that's really just one of many challenging aspects the game has to offer. This is the weapons shop. Each city you stay in has various facilities, and in this game your choice of equipment is especially important. In Metaphor, we wanted to give you the freedom to customize your party your own way. So we hope you'll even find some joy in making preparations to explore dungeons in your own style.
All right then.
Let's enter the tavern. I see an informant here. Informants offer hints about dungeons and battle strategies. Even collecting information like this is something we put a lot of thought into making enjoyable. The back of the tavern is actually an inn. Visiting a new town and staying at a new inn, that's half the fun of traveling, isn't it? There's so much to do in these cities and towns that I can't cover it all, so stay tuned for further announcements. Moving on, let's hop into the Gauntlet Runner and head to the battlefield.
Now, the game isn't constricted to a calendar system, House Gang.
The Gauntlet Runner is a vehicle that can travel safely across wastelands. A mobile base, if you will, with movement and mechanisms that allows it to run on magic. So our protagonist and many others travel in their Gauntlet Runners to gather popularity. Let's go ahead and board.
This game's on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, guys. Somebody's asking if it's only on PS5.
This is the Gauntlet Runner's War Room.
Xbox, PS, PlayStation,
If you
and
access
PC.
the round table here, all your allies gather back from town, and a map of your journey opens.
Hey.
Most RPGs don't have a time limit on the adventure, but Metaphor revolves around the concept of dates and time. For people today, travel often has a fixed itinerary, such as 3 days and 2 nights. So in this game, we've captured the travel experience with predetermined lengths of activities and structure. But within that, what you do, where you go, is up to each player who can choose to do things differently. You're free to spend your time as you please. Here we have the list of quests I've accepted.
I think
you have
this
a
is on
set
Game
time
Pass.
frame to complete the main story objective at each location you visit.
I thought it was.
But these side quests play an important role in the story too. Some require fighting strong enemies, while others may offer rare equipment. The order in which you take on these quests will have a great impact on how difficult the battles feel. So which challenges you take on first will play a big factor in your experience. Now let's pick a destination and head out. Okay, we have departed. In most games, you arrive at your destination instantly, but here you're inside the runner, heading toward it. Imagine, for example, living in a camper with your travel companions.
Watch the show, House King. Just watch.
Cooking, conversing, camping, and more. We want you to have a realistic traveling experience, so we designed the game to reflect that. This is the kitchen. You can cook the ingredients you've gathered with your friends to make valuable items. In the back is the common room. Looks like nobody's here right now, but your allies will often visit you to spend time with them. There is also a collection of books for you to read. Or if you'd rather not do anything, you can sleep here. As you can see, we have Japanese-style capsule-shaped beds. The Gauntlet Runner's interior is quite spacious and even has its own engine room. Here's a washing machine, and you'll find cleaning supplies too. I hope you're excited to learn more about how they play into things. You're not limited to staying inside the Gauntlet Runner. If you climb up the ladder to the deck, you can see it moving through this massive world. You can even see monsters soaring overhead. The Gauntlet Runner has so much to do as you head to your next stop that it's impossible to tell you it all here, so please stay tuned.
Merely a trap to draw in.
Once you've prepared in the runner or a city, you'll arrive in a dungeon. Here's an introduction to the combat system, which is critical to making progress. This is the entrance to a certain dungeon. Let's check the main menu before we head in. Here we have features like items, skills, and equipment. You can see that the UI has always been one of our strong suits. It's something that we were very particular about. You often spend a lot of time navigating menus in RPGs, so we wanted to give players a beautiful interface to enjoy a stronger sense of immersion. Let's check out the party customization screen. The key to strengthening a party in Metaphor lies in the job system, and the growth of these jobs is critical to advancing through the game. In Metaphor, the power of these jobs is called archetypes. Archetypes are a very important element to this game, which I'll give you a few more details on. By confronting their anxiety, the protagonists acquire these archetypes, a special power. Think of them as heroic figures everyone possesses. Their powers manifest in various forms throughout the game. Examples of some archetypes that show up early in the game include the Seeker, who is an all-rounder in battle, the Mage, who strikes weaknesses with offensive magic, and the Thief, who can plunder resources. But the key point of the system here is that the character can undergo a transformation, taking on the appearance of various heroic figures and then use their skills to fight. Let's enter the dungeon and take a look at what kind of combat is possible.
New skills?
Once you enter the dungeon, use your fairy companion's power to analyze your surroundings.
Everyone all right?
This will give you a sort of ranking of nearby enemies. And by that I mean how strong they are. As you can see, many enemies are glowing blue, which indicates a lower rank, in other words, weaker enemies. One of the things we kept in mind during development was our goal to make the game as fast-paced and exhilarating as possible.
I think that's all of them.
You found something.
Tedious and slow-paced enemy encounters can ruin a game's rhythm, especially if you know you can win against weaker enemies.
True.
We're not alone.
Oh, that one, you can't do that
Now
with that
you'll
guy.
notice we have a large monster ahead.
Yeah.
More
wanna fight
dangerous enemies give off a yellow glow. If the analysis indicates they're formidable, you should approach cautiously, unlike before. Pressing the squad button will call your party members to your side, transitioning us smoothly into a turn-based battle. If you initiate a squad battle before the enemy notices you, you earn a bonus first strike just like this. Even for battles that require a squad approach to defeat them with skills, the action portion before it is designed to provide a tactical element, with mechanics that can lead to both advantages and disadvantages. The squad option allows you to engage and enjoy tense, tactical battles without even drawing close, and using a variety of skills and strategic actions.
Listen to the music!
The party customization is highly flexible and strategic, so we encourage you to create your own unique and powerful party.
Some guy like blabbering.
We've just annihilated the enemies. As you can see, you can earn bonus rewards by defeating all enemies without taking any damage.
Yes, sir.
We implemented this feature to provide a sense of accomplishment in party customization, so I suggest you try it out. So that's the exhilarating action elements and the strategic nature of the turn-based battles. It's a battle system with two aspects to enjoy, so we hope you have fun when the game comes out. Next, I'd like to touch on the volume of dungeons. As you progress through the story, you'll come across main dungeons, which you'll tackle as part of the main story, and side dungeons, which you can explore as part of quests. Both types will of course plunge you into battle. In terms of the number of dungeons to challenge, it's more than any previous title of ours. Furthermore, the dungeon mechanics we've designed were created to avoid impacting the balance and pacing, reducing anything that may bore you. The battle system in these dungeons is one of our strongest selling points. So we hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I will. I will enjoy.
As we created the game, one area we focused on was how spending time on the road impacted the growth of your party members. One of the systems that symbolize this is the follower system. The protagonist will meet and befriend various people over his journey. As he continues to deepen these bonds, these followers will become his strongest supporters. Seeing their way of life through these interactions, the protagonist senses the heroic image within them, giving him access to new archetypes in battle that awaken within him.
Okay.
It's up to the player to decide which followers to prioritize interacting with.
Like social links.
Finding strategies to gain advantage, both in dungeons and outside of them, is a unique aspect of this game. We hope you enjoy them. There's more to share about archetypes, but we'll save that for future announcements. I'll just say for now that there's a significant number of them in the game. Furthermore, your other party members can also equip any type of archetype, giving you countless options in forming your party. Take a look. I'll show you on screen.
Yeah, almost like the
Here's
Xeno
a party
3
consisting
class
only
system.
of brawlers. Unique parties like this are fully possible, so we hope you get creative with it.
Very much like the Xeno 3
Metaphor
class
has been
system.
created with the goal of fusing the idea of a journey with interpersonal interactions, party growth, combat, and a taste of the storyline we've described today into a single game experience.
Yeah, but many other
So
games
when
have done
the game
that. though.
releases, we hope you'll experience these aspects to the fullest.
Many other games have had, class systems like Bravely Default.
What did you
can do that,
think?
you know?
That was only scratching the surface of the journey and the basics of the game system. There's so much more we can't wait to share. Metaphor is a massive game filled with interesting and unique elements. As for the narrative, I only touched on the beginning of the story, but the surprising twists and turns we're known for await you.
Yeah.
I hope you're looking forward to hearing more about the story and characters that make this game truly special.
I'm actually already sold.
In addition, starting in June, we're hoping to give you hands-on demos in various events around the world.
Okay.
The entire development team is working hard to get the game ready for release, so please stay tuned.
The standard.
I should also mention we're opening pre-orders today, so don't miss out. In addition to the standard edition, Metaphor is also available in a special physical collector's edition.
Uh-oh, here we
This
go.
year marks 35 years since ATLUS released its first game, and Metaphor serves as the 35th anniversary commemoration title for the ATLUS brand.
Here we go.
It's a celebration title, and we're very excited to get this game into your hands, so we hope you check it out when it launches.
I will.
Before I sign off, I have a short video we prepared for those of you who stuck with us to the end. This is a scene from the Gauntlet Runner, which I spoke about earlier. Please look forward to the all-new RPG from ATLUS, Metaphor. Thank you very much for your time today.
Well, thank you. This was a very good showcase. The game looks incredible. I love the style. I love the atmosphere. I love the vibe. It looks like a weirdo made this game.
Hey there. Yep.
Like a complete weirdo made this game. Fountain of Youth. Got more agility. Wait, that was it? What the hell? Well, that's okay. So that's like one of the things that you can do like in your free time, right? Like when you're traveling, you can, you know, you can do mini games. You can do that. I thought there was gonna be some more to it, but no, it's just the dude in the, it's just the dude in a Master Roshi Fountain of Youth. All right, no, I thought that was pretty good. I thought it was a solid showcase. Yeah, the game is looking really good. It's looking really, really, really good. I'm excited to check out the game when it launches on October 11th. So we have a confirmed release date, October 11th. Sorry, guys, I actually messed up my camera when I was trying to do this. The filter messed up, so let me try to see if I can fix that a little bit so it's not as I don't know why it's all kind of weird now at this point. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's making it a bit better. It's not so much static with it. So there we go. That's better. So yeah, looking good. Very excited for the game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I love the action and turn-based combat. I like the sauce, the vibes. This is exactly what we needed. We needed a game like this. Like, if you look at the open world looks vibrant. It looks different. It looks, you have the enemies you have huge enemies just roaming around. It gives you that Xenoblade / you know, Persona vibe that we all love Xenoblade, or not all of us love Xenoblade, but we like Xenoblade, we like Persona, and this seems to be like a nice mix of the two, but then also have its own sauce, you know, SMT, Persona, Xeno, but then have its own sauce kind of like mixed in there as well. So yeah, I really, really, really like what I saw from Metaphor ReFantazio. They said that they're looking to see if there's demo events. So I don't know if they said that there's going to actually be a demo that we can. I mean, there might be a demo that we can download, but it sounded like it was like events, so like certain events that you go to. I'm not really sure, but yeah, we'll see about that. Shout outs to Christian Miro with the $1 donation. He says, happy Metaphor Direct Day. Yes. And Pavel, thank you for the subscription. Michael Grant with the $5 says, love what I'm seeing. Thanks for the stream. I hope Monolith Soft goes hard on their new IP. Lived up to all my expectations. You know, the thing about this though, and I'm going to read it right after this with Monolith.
Yes. Only weirdos can develop games where main characters are taking baths with their fairies. Lol. By the way, you missed my $1 supercharger seconds before the video started.
Yeah, I just shouted it out right now. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate the $1 and then the $3 right now. Thank you, Michael. The thing about it with Monolith is that Monolith, they're crazy. So you know Monolith is gonna have the sauce ready, you know.
This is what I need, a game that's not cookie cutter or safe.
Exactly. When people talk about gaming being in a rut, like if you look at like, don't get me wrong, Infinite Wealth is awesome, you know. Unicorn takes a chance, so I would say with Unicorn. But if you look at like FF7 Rebirth, okay, you know, if you look at like a lot Grand Blue, okay, they've been showing off that game for 7 years. But this looks like a completely weirdo, unique, crazy action turn-based hype. Like this is you don't see action turn-based RPGs. Like, yes, there are some out there, but you can't sit here and tell me what are all the major AAA action / turn-based RPGs. Like, there's barely any. That is a huge risk to make a game that's just not one thing. It's got to either be turn-based or it's got to be action. But to see them do a hybrid of that is a risk. That is unique. So even though there are like the Legend of Heroes series, they have some that are, but those are not massive, big, you know, AAA type of games like this is. You know, they're very good games, but they're not on quite this level overall. So this is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Shout outs to Justin with the $3. Appreciate that, Justin. 40, I think it was that 41 total. Thank you so much for that support. Christian, thank you for the $3 and thank you for the $1 earlier. Appreciate that as well. And Michael, thank you for the 5. And Michael with another $1 as well. Thank you for another $1, guys. Appreciate the donos kind of coming through at this point. Let's go ahead and get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 on the combo board. Let's go. Another combo breaker. FF7 Rebirth is not sauceless. No, it's not sauceless, but it doesn't have the sauce. But we know that FF7 does not have the sauce like Persona and Xeno. We already knew that FF7 does not have that. Now listen, it's some hot buffalo sauce, but it ain't the crazy custom sauce that you get where it's like a home recipe where nobody knows what it is, nobody knows what's inside there. Like, it ain't that type of sauce. It ain't that, you know. Like, FF7 Rebirth is like that good, you know, sauce that you get, like the hot buffalo sauce that you get from the store. It's good. It's, you know, it's good. You can buy it. It's fine. But then you have like that crazy, you go to one of those restaurants, right? One of those hole in the wall restaurants in the towns that you don't know, and they got some crazy home special sauce. That's what Metaphor ReFantazio is. It's that crazy hole in the wall, you know, drive-in dines, like that fat white guy that drives. Well, he's not that fat anymore, but you guys know what I'm talking about with the guy for there, whatever his name is, when he goes like the driving, like he's like, yeah, I'm over here to find all the greatest hidden diners and spots. I'm like, oh yeah, and like the people go in there and they start like cooking. Oh yeah, like we take this, we batter it, we layer it with this sauce, and then we put it in the freezer overnight, and then we wait 15 days, and then we add some more herbs and spices, then we do all this. It's like one of those places. That's what this sauce is, bruh. This is the type of sauce that ain't nobody else got, or it's very custom, fine-tuned. Ain't nobody else make it like this, you know. So yeah. Yeah, what other game do you ride on a sword with magic? I mean, that's pretty crazy, right? That's some pretty good stuff. So yeah, man, I like it. I like it quite a bit, man. He says, yeah, I think it's a little bit cap to say that Rebirth has no sauce. Rebirth has sauce, but it's the sauce that you know and love. But it ain't the custom sauce. It ain't the custom, you know, crazy, ain't nobody else got sauce, you know? Because, like, I don't know. I mean, looking at the battle system for Rebirth, like I said, it's good. It's good, but it's not anything that I'm like, oh my gosh, there's nothing else like this. And oh my God, like the action is just like, oh my gosh, I can't play anything else like this. I mean, it's good. It's good, but there's a number of other action RPGs I'll be like, you know, there's some more, you know, there's some more sauce in other action RPGs that I've played. This seems to be like a very unique fusion hybrid blend. There ain't nobody. Maybe the turn-based isn't as in-depth as maybe some other turn-based. Maybe the action isn't as in-depth as other action RPGs, but it's how you use the action elements combined with the turn-based, and the fact that you can just like instantly knock out enemies, right? If you're already stronger than them. There's like a lot of cool things that they've done strategically, have like back attacks to get you into the stronger battles. Like there's a lot of cool stuff that I really love about the battle system, you know? So yeah. Yo, what's up, Rob Baller? Welcome, man. How you doing today? I don't think I've seen a turn-based combat to be this fast-paced as an RPG before. It looks so clean. Turn-based combat to be that fast? Oh no, there's faster. Bravely Default. You can just speed up the gameplay. Epic, you could just fast forward the gameplay on Bravely. You want to go fast in Bravely Default? Oh, you can go 4 times speed in Bravely Default. Bravely Default, and I don't think Octopath you can do that. But yeah, Bravely Default, you can just zip right through it. So no, it's not the fastest, but it's fast. It's good. If you're talking about like the turn-based combat, no, there's been faster. Bravely Default for sure. But yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. And the thing with Bravely Default, which makes it even like somewhat faster, is like Bravely Default, you can just like max out your character, right? Like you can just like boom, 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 hit him like with a bunch of defaults. So if you're stronger than everything, then it's like no problem. You can just knock them all out in like the first turn, because you can just default everybody like to 4, then just go and just start chopping people up. So yeah. I know, but it's built into the battle system. It's like literally built into, like, they know you're going to use it. So, but yeah, it's fast forwarding because that's part of the battle system. They know you're going to use it, you know? But I see what you're saying, though. I see what you're saying. In terms of just like the standard speed, yeah, definitely fast. Definitely very fast. But Persona 5 is pretty fast. That's a pretty fast game, too. Let's see here. Really impressed with how ATLUS at their artwork video game. Just on the UI alone. Yeah, the UI is great. The battle system reminds me of Trails of Daybreak. Yes, it's like Trails of Daybreak, but obviously with a far bigger budget behind it, you know? So yeah, there isn't many games that do like the whole turn-based and action hybrid. So that right there already gets us some extra points. But in terms of like big AAA games, like barely any will do that because that's too much work. It's too much work to be kind of transferring back and forth and all of that. So yeah, it's good stuff overall. Very, very good stuff. Very excited and happy about what we've seen so far. Let's see here. How do you think the battle system looks compared to P3 Reload and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? To be honest, I think it cooks both of those. I think it cooks them, and to be honest, I don't think it's even close. But that's just my opinion. I know people will disagree with especially with Like a Dragon. People love that game, but it's not for me. But I think this one cooks it. But we have to wait and see. But I think it cooks it. I think this game, like I said, it's not just the battle system, right? It's also like how you navigate the world. The Xenoblade type of where you have these open areas, you've got hella strong monsters just roaming around. It's not like Final Fantasy, like where the strong monsters, it's like all like a setup, right? Oh, you have to collect this thing, then this thing. We're talking about FF7 Rebirth. You have to collect this thing, then this thing, then this thing, then you get an item, then you go to an area, then a big monster comes out of nowhere. It's like, no, right there in the open, monsters roaming around. You want to take them on? Cool. It's not any type of, oh, I got to collect these 3 different things to fight a Titan in a virtual reality. There's none of that nonsense. You know, it's like, nah, everything's right here. You want to fight them? Go get your butt kicked. That's fine. You think that you're good at the game? Level up, come back, fight them then. Like, I like that vibe more than like the whole Chad Lee nonsense or like a Dragon doesn't have it. Like a Dragon, you're a bunch of freaking weirdos all dressed up in stupid outfits, just looking all goofy and dumb as hell in that game. Like just a bunch of stupid looking people fighting against other people that look really stupid. So it's not for me. Persona 3 is great. I think it's fantastic, but obviously it's a PS2 game. So you're talking like Tartarus, like they did so much to that, right? Like how you fight in that game. It's so restricted by the days where you can go. You can only go here. You want to go here in Tartarus at night, you got to spend the day there. It's so restricted. This removes a lot of restrictions. It doesn't say you're going to be confined into just fighting here. Like you can kind of do what you want. So it has more open flow and feel to it, like a Xenoblade, right? And like some of the other, like a Tales, maybe even like a little bit like Tales. It's kind of a bit more open, or like a Grand Blue Fantasy Reling, you know. So that's what I like about it. The structure is the main thing that I like over some of the other games that we're talking about here, you know. So yeah. I'm not sure where you can pre-order yet. The pre-orders are up, but I don't know. Somebody can get you that information. P5 also lets you defeat enemies weaker than you without entering combat. Yeah. This one seems to be a little bit better done though. Let's see. OJ, I know OJ loves, since it's the Invoker this time. OJ splashed on their eyes. Invoker? I don't know what the hell that means, Gintoki. I very much enjoyed playing a bunch of goofy-looking 40-year-olds fighting in the streets. Yeah, and that's fine, but that's just not for me. Like, I'm good. Like, there's guys in like dun-dun-duns running around and stuff like that. Like, I'm good. But I know it's a good game, though. I know it's a good game. Justin with the 3.
I can't wait to see how well the fusion of turn-based and action. Hopefully, it will catch on a little.
I think it will. I think it's going to be very seamless. From what they showed, it seems to be very seamless. It seems like it's going to be very fun to do so. So yeah. Basically, Xenoblade 3, if after a few seconds you were forced into a fully fleshed out turn-based battle system, kind of like chain attacks, but good. No, it's nothing like what you just described. No, it's not like that. I mentioned Xenoblade because I just mentioned the openness of like the areas where you can run around where there's like high-level monsters, so you can just run around and fight on your own leisure. In terms of the combat system, they're completely different. Xenoblade's combat system is completely different. However, they do have a class-based system based off of who you meet, to where you can learn different classes, right? And then from there you can use that. Like anybody can pick any class. Xeno 3 has that system to where anybody can pick any class. You can, based off of who you meet, you can find these people that you want to meet, right? And these heroes, they call it the hero system. And then from there you can learn their class. And then you can customize your team to learn any different type of class. So that's the only reason why I mentioned it. But Xenoblade 3 is not the first game to do that. There's been many other games. Bravely Default does it. There's been many other games that have different class systems to where anybody can change it to any class and you can customize it that way. So yeah. Am I wrong for asking the previous question? I don't want to be annoying anyone. Sorry, bros. Oh, you're wrong. Wait, what did you ask, Eric? I didn't see your previous question. Okay, hold up, never mind. What part is action? I may have missed it. Only seem to have turn-based except for the first attack. What did I miss? Yeah, you missed it because essentially here's the deal. If you're stronger than the enemies, the action, you can basically just fight action right there. You can just slash them up if you're stronger. It isn't until you need to actually fight in depth with all of your party members to where you go into a turn-based battle. So if you're already stronger than most of the enemies, it just goes right into action. Or if you want to get, if you can do like a sneak attack, you can actually get a number of action slashes in before the turn base starts. And then you get also a preemptive strike once the turn base starts. So that's kind of how the action in the how it works. Shout outs to Swag with the 35 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. And you're not stupid for asking it. Like literally the game's brand new. So you're not stupid for asking that question or anything. You know, you just missed it. Luna with the 100 core crystals and says, a beautiful game full of great potential. I love to see the creativity in games when everything has been so dry. Might even cop the collection edition. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking very good. So it says, well, what, bro? That sounds sick. Definitely missed that. Thanks, OJ. Hey, no problem. Yeah, you just missed it. That's okay. But don't ever feel stupid. I mean, it's a brand new game. So, I mean, don't think that you're stupid for asking a question. That's what we're here for, you know, to break down. And it's kind of confusing, though, to be honest. Like, there was a lot of information they were throwing at us. They were throwing all sorts of stuff at us with the combat and all that. So I'm going to comb over it again tonight, guys. I'll watch it again. Then I'll have a video for you guys, a clickbait video for you guys. Some type of stupid title that's clickbait, right? To piss off Final Fantasy fans. I'll do something like that. Who knows? I'll make some type of stupid clickbait video. Not clickbait in terms of like the video itself. The video will be good. It'll be going over the details and information, but just some type of stupid title or something like that talking about the game. Or it might be a good title. It might just be a normal title. Who knows? But yeah, I'm definitely going to talk about it in tomorrow's video. I'll watch again later too. Game of the year. I mean, listen. I said this before. I said this on the Spawncast, I think last week when they were talking about people who were already trying to give Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Game of the Year. Not so fast, my friend. A wise old man used to say that. Not so fast, my friend. Metaphor, ReFantazio, definitely in the will be in the conversation. Now, the typical Western journalist, you know, anti-Japanese games, that's going to play a factor. Final Fantasy is like the exception to the rule, right? Final Fantasy is the exception to the rule. So that might be a factor, but I do think right now you definitely have to look at it like, okay, this is a game to look out for a Game of the Year watch, you know. Shout outs to Luna. Thank you for the core crystals, though. Appreciate that. Anyone know if it comes out October 11th or November 10th? October 11th. October 11th. It's a Western show, so it was based from like California. I mean, they were looking at West Coast people when they were thinking about this, right? Like U.S. So here in the U.S., they put the month, the day, then the year. I know in other parts of the world they put the day, then the month, then the year, but no. Here in the US they put month, day, year. So October 11th, 2024. Video title Persona Killer. Persona Killer despite it being from the same company. I like that. Let's kill your own franchise. Let's kill your own franchise. Let's get it. He says, did he even react? Are you talking to me, Nunbob? I mean, I don't want to talk over the people that are talking. So yeah, a lot of times I just looked. But to be honest, man, like I'm already sold. So I streamed this just so we can talk about it afterwards. But I'm already sold on the game. I don't need to watch and pay attention to every single aspect. I'll be covering the game like crazy when it comes out. But yeah, I didn't want to talk over it too much. I didn't want to. I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be doing all that. It's. I already know they're talking about Metaphor ReFantazio, so there's nothing to really be crazy and react to like all wild. Like I know they're gonna show us lit stuff from the game, you know, and it was great. But yeah, you'll get more of the reactions from me like in shows like Nintendo Directs. Then I'm gonna react because we don't know what we're gonna see. Like we don't really know much, right? But yeah. Elden Ring, a Japanese RPG, won before. Elden Ring's not really a Japanese RPG. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's not. It's a Souls game. So Souls games do not have the same bearing because those games are really tilted towards what the Western audience likes. This game is definitely more. They try to put what Western audience likes, but it's definitely a Japanese game. You know, more of a traditional Japanese RPG in terms of its atmosphere, setting, gameplay mechanics, all of that. So that's what I'm talking about there with that. But you know, Sony actually put out a funny, not funny, but they put out like what's a JRPG or what's an RPG versus JRPG. Sony put out one like Sony, like officially, and they did not include Souls as a JRPG, right? They did not include it as that because of the way that the gameplay is. They said, yeah, it's an RPG, but it's not a JRPG, right? It's not, even though, yes, it's a Japanese game that is also an RPG, they don't really see it as a JRPG, and a lot of people don't see it that way either. Technically, I guess from the, like, if you just want to say Japanese RPG, sure, they're Japanese and it's an RPG. But is it a Japanese RPG like Tales of Arise or like Final Fantasy or like Xenoblade or Bravely Default? No, not necessarily. So there's that. And I know that's confusing. I know. DeAndre with the 219. Thank you so much, DeAndre. I appreciate it. I know it's confusing and it's stupid, but I know. I'm just stay with me on that one there, okay? I like how they incorporate the sleeping pods. They're really nice hotels in Japan. They have you sleep in pods. I don't know if I'll ever like sleeping in a pod because like I like to like move around a bit and like I don't know if like I want to like wake up and I'll hit my head on the so I'm not a fan of sleeping in a damn pod. I'll be honest. Not if it's worth $150 getting that CE, but it looks nice. Yes, it looks very nice. I'll probably get the collector's edition, or Atlus will send me something. What's up, LJ? Cannot wait to play SMT5, Vengeance, and Metaphor. Atlus is on one today. Persona 3 Reload, Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance, and Metaphor ReFantazio. Boom, boom, boom. Beginning, middle, end of the year. Like all back to back to back. Wow, what a freaking year for Atlus this year. What a year. So let's see here. Tides Over Luna says, and it's gone. Are you talking about like the Metaphor ReFantazio Collector's Edition? Yeah, it's probably gone already. I'm gonna have to rely on good old Atlus to send me one. You know, to send me one there. So hopefully they can send me one, but you know, it's gone. Let me see if there's some up. Is it only on their website? Has pre-orders went up everywhere? Or is there like Best Buy, or is there other places, or is it just going to be from their store? Shoutouts to Tides Over Luna. Thank you for the 100 core crystals. It's on GS and VGP. Oh, GameStop. Oh, I'm pretty sure it'll be at other places too. If we can get a P6 announcement, I think P6 will be announced soon, or not soon, later this year, or probably next year. OJ, buy my Switch collection. How much are you selling your Switch collection for? Exactly my thoughts, bro. What a year for the fans. Loving it. Yes. Video title idea. Persona with heart. Persona with heart. Let's go. People will be mad at that. Final Fantasy 7 with heart. No, that's stupid. That doesn't even make sense. Atlus also has P5X episode Aegis Unicorn Overlord this year. P5 Tactics November. They're having a bigger year than Sony. Oh yeah, they're definitely having a better year than Sony for sure. Like not even close. Well, I can understand if Atlus wants to release Metaphor on P3R on Switch 2, they'll miss a big user base on Switch 1. They will, but it's more of a development thing, more so than a install base thing. It's more of like the port's going to be a little bit hard, and we feel that the fan base will come over. So people who have Switch 1 and that likes a game like this will buy Switch 2 and will buy our game, you know. So I think they're kind of looking at it more like that, more so than we're going to leverage this whole fan base for a more of a niche style, you know, RPG, JRPG. Persona made by a weirdo with heart. Yeah, definitely. You have to have a lot of heart and be a weirdo to make Metaphor ReFantazio. Persona, but made by a weirdo. That's a good little funny title. Maybe for like a live stream or something like that. So I'm kind of relieved the special edition does have a PC release to force me to not spend 150 Persona, but I don't think this game's, I don't know if this game will do as good as Persona or as good as Final Fantasy, but you know, I think it's gonna be a good game, man. I think it's gonna be a solid game. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But also what is a lot of fun, make sure you guys check out my most recent video on the channel. It is up and it's doing good. Shout outs to everybody who's watching that video. Eden Chronicle 100 Heroes, the Switch reviews, what's happening with that game. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. The video is right here. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you guys check it out. Put it in your watch later. Amazon is gone, but it looks like the other links to take you to Amazon. Oh, was it up on Amazon? I didn't know it was even up on Amazon. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I didn't even know if it was even up on Amazon. So yeah, there'll be restocks, guys. So Amazon's been has been very careful with their what's it called, with their really like with their stock levels. Even like what was it? Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. They're like, oh, sold out. We don't have any more. Like, that's a standard game. There's not even a special edition or anything, you know. So yeah, got it from GameStop. Nice. Let's go. Persona Weirdo version. Persona Weirdo version. You got to do Persona Weirdo version. Love how Invoker this time orange juice instead of gun, glasses, and mat. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Gintoki. You keep on saying that, but I'm gonna just stop answering or stop doing. What the hell you're talking about, dude? You're acting weird. Hope there's a higher difficulty ceiling. Looks easy to cheese overpower your squad. Yeah, you missed that. There is multiple difficulties. They said that at the very beginning. But no, you can't cheese it because it's only enemies that are weaker than you. So if you've already leveled up like more than that, there's no point in you going into a turn-based battle. You can just kill them. So think of it very different. Think of it just as like you fighting like a level 3 Bunnet when you're at level like 6 or 7, all right? Like, yeah, you're just gonna knock it out very quickly. There's no point in actually going into a turn-based battle. Just knock it out, get whatever little experience that you're gonna get, and move on, you know? So you can't really cheese it in that type of way, which they were very clear to explain that. The tougher enemies, you can start an action, and like you can start hitting them, but you're gonna have to go into the turn-based battle if they have like enough HP or if they're strong enough, you know? But like for like, yeah, the weak enemies that you're way stronger than, yeah, you just knock them out on one, you just take a couple slashes, knock them out. So no, not really. Let's see here. Most favorite game of the year. Most favorite game of the year? I'm not really sure. I'd have to think about it. Invoker's a gun that used to summon Persona. Okay, that's what he's talking about. He's talking about... Oh my god. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He's talking about the Invoker guns from Persona. He doesn't... Okay. Jesus. Okay. Shoutouts. Okay, no problem, Gintoki. He's just acting super weird. Tides over Luna with the tier 1 subscription. Appreciate that. Let's get the other core crystals in here too, though. Let's get the other core crystals in here. We got to get you up to speed. Thank you so much. That's 38, or sorry, 31 on the combo count. Let's go. Yeah, Unicorn Overlord is definitely Atlas this year as well. Yeah. Got you. Sorry about that, Gintoki. I didn't know what you were saying at first, but I got you. How about the battle music, though? The battle music was super weird. It was like... There's just some dude blabbering in the back. Like, you know, kind of like yodeling type of hype, action-packed yodeling. I'm not really sure exactly how to describe it, but it seemed cool enough. I mean, it seemed weird. It fit the tone and vibe of the game, which is weirdo mode. So, yeah, I like it. I like it. DLC will be costumes and background music from Persona 1 through... I think that they shouldn't do that. I honestly think that let this franchise breathe. I don't want to see any Persona SMT skins. I don't want to see any of that in this game. Like, let it breathe. Let it have its own world. Let it have its own thing. We don't need to shoehorn Persona into this. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't do that. That there's no music from Persona, no skins. And if there is, I'm not buying any of that crap. I don't want it to be Persona. I don't want it to remind me of Persona. I don't want it to have anything to do with Persona. I've played so much Persona over the past 7 years between Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5, the Royal Editions, and Persona 5 Tactica, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I've played so many Persona games, I'm done. You know, so please... No Persona stuff in this game, you know. Let's see. No, OJ, no, I'm telling you, that's what's in the game and it's collected. Oh, so they did do Persona stuff. Oh, so they did. It's confirmed. Well, I'm not activating any of that. If it is confirmed, I didn't see that. Like, I guess it is. If it is, I'm not activating any of that. I'm done. I don't want it. I don't want it. Let me see, behind on the stream, FF7 does have the sauce, no action RPG combat, which gets deeper on hard mode. On top of that, the game itself is very special. It's a very special game, but I don't think it has sauce. Like I would. The Legend of Heroes games have more sauce than Final Fantasy VII. Yes, it's deep and there's definitely a lot of things to it, but sauce is also like there's other things with sauce, right? For example, like how you even fight some of the bigger enemies. That's kind of sauceless. You know, Chadley's has no sauce. Chadley is he subtracts sauce from the game. He makes the sauce more dry, more flavorless. That's the problem. So Chadley has no swag whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? No swag whatsoever. So that's a problem. He removes from it. But I agree. Final Fantasy VII has plenty of sauce. Like I said, it's some nice hot buffalo sauce that you can buy at the store, you know, that you can get, that you put on your wings, and it tastes delicious. Absolutely. Plenty of sauce. But does Final Fantasy have more sauce than like Persona? Absolutely not. Does it have more sauce than Xeno? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's got sauce. It's got sauce. Absolutely. Nobody's saying that it doesn't. Chadley is sauceless though. You gotta admit, Chadley is sauceless. He legitimately makes the game maybe worse. You know? He might make the game worse. It's because I hate the protagonist's default costume. I may not like the background music in this game, so the option is there. Maybe. I'm done with Persona though for this game. I don't want there to be Persona music in there, you know? Well, I'm not gonna activate it at least. ATLUS games are just a vibe, man. Don't make Final Fantasy bad. Just make the ATLUS full of the sauce. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy is still incredibly saucy compared to most other RPGs or compared to most other games. Final Fantasy's, I mean, now listen, Final Fantasy don't got the sauce like it used to. Like Final Fantasy 12, that battle system is way more saucy. The Gambit system, that's far more saucy. But that doesn't mean it's better. It's just more sauce. You see what I'm saying? Like this battle system for Metaphor, it might not be better than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It just has more sauce right now because of what you can do. But we don't know if it's going to be better or not. This game might not be better. I think it's going to be just as good, if not better. But I don't know. We got to wait till it comes out, right? Let's see. Fair enough. Difference in opinion. They should put the bosses in the open world, and yeah, less Chadley for sure. Well, there you go. There you go. See, that removes. So right there, you admitted that removes sauce. The bosses are not like the big bosses are not. They're VR bosses. You got some stupid that Chadley girl VR. I don't even know what like I said, I didn't remember even what happened. Why is that even a thing? None of that is sauce. You see what I'm saying? So you agree with me. We agree that there's sauce. There is no difference of opinion. We both agree that it's very saucy, that it's very good. I'm with you. But you just agreed right now, Sal. They should have put the bosses in the open world where they're just roaming around. And you said Chadley's garbage. So there you go. So we agree. We both agree. You know? Let's say I don't care what anyone says. FF's junction system is trash. I can see why the junction system is trash. I don't like FF8, by the way. I don't like FF8 that much compared to other FFs. Like I don't like. My favorite FF games are FF6, FF7, FF9, and FF7 Remake? Probably. 7 Remake, yeah. But that's probably at the bottom. Maybe, yeah. It's below, yeah, it's below. I like the other FFs more, so yeah. But I've beaten all those FFs though. They're not bad. They just have their own individual unique mechanics and systems and things like that. Let's see. Does he not subtract from the sauce, Jay? Tell me, who here actually think Chadley with those hoochie shorts on, his stupid little haircut, and his Point Dexter attitude, who actually thinks Chadley is like dope? He was like cool for like 2 seconds. Oh, cool, he's got a little VR thing, but now you're just in VR half the time fighting. It got old quick just doing that VR stuff. I wasn't a fan. Like, I don't know. I would have liked it if they just put you not in VR, but they actually put you in the environments of what the battles look like. So for example, like if you play Xenoblade, like they have like their own like little battle bot, like, you know, room like where you can fight and do different things, but they put you in the environment of where you would fight the monster. You see what I'm saying? It's not just like a VR room. Like that subtracts sauce. When you do stuff like that, subtracts the sauce. You see what I'm saying? subtracts it. I hope potentially releasing Metaphor on Switch 2 will be more worth it. Releasing on Switch 1 with the bigger base. I don't see how it's not possible on Switch 1. It's not that it's not possible, George, but it'd be very difficult and it'd probably run bad and look bad. It probably would run bad and look bad, to be honest. Based off of what I saw. I mean, is it possible? Sure. But it'd probably be a pretty crusty port, to be honest. It'd probably be a pretty crusty port. I don't even know who Chadley is. Chadley is a character from Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that is like a tech person for you. So he runs a like all the side quests in the game, how you track them. You track them through this device that Chadley has. Shows you where they are, where you can find certain side quests and things. But the problem is that after you do any of them, he talks to you. And you're constantly like you're constantly like talking to this dude, you know, and that's the problem. Like he's just nerdy and he's stupid and I don't know. I don't like it, but it's part of the game. Let's see here. Is FF10 good? Yes, FF10 is very good. FF10 is very good. Very, very, very good. I like FF10 a lot. I mean, it's a little dated here and there, but at the end of the day, like, it's still very good. I haven't met anyone that likes Chadley. Yeah, I mean, there's probably some people that like him, but yeah, I'm not a fan. You know, I'm not a fan of Chadley at all. Not a fan of Chadley at all. So yeah. So it is what it is, though. OJ, did you beat Shiva in SMT5? I did. Remember, House King, gotta watch my review on it. Watch my review. Let's see here. I think the older Paper Mario games have a battle system that's instead of going into the battle of weaker enemies, automatically beat them. That'd be nice, but I mean, it's old. A lot of old games didn't do that, you know? Wait, so I think the older Paper Mario games had a battle. Yes. Does Paper Mario 64? I don't know if Paper Mario 64 has that. I don't know if Paper Mario Thousand Year Door has that. I don't remember. If you're talking about those games, but are you talking about like Sticker Star? Which Paper Mario games are you talking about? Meltface Sky. So yeah. Nobody likes Chadley though. But all right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream, guys. I do appreciate it. I did add on the extra 30 because we did go well after the end of the show, so I did add that on for the stream. I will probably be taking a day off tomorrow just because we stream 7 straight days. I want to give a big shout out to everybody here. Thank you to everybody that comes out to every stream. We made it 7 days in a row. That's pretty crazy, right? All 7 days we stream, so we're gonna take 1 day off. I'm gonna get a lot of auxiliary work done, so I've got to return a lot of stuff. I got to start putting together my office here so we don't have to use green screen every single day. Although I kind of like green screen though. Green screen's kind of lit. But yeah, day off tomorrow, guys. So that's gonna be cool. But I'll be working though. I'm gonna try to get the new combo meter, combo counts, stuff like that done. I'm probably gonna retool the stuff, but I have to wait till my background is done before I really like change all the stuff up here. But I think I'm gonna have some of the different combo, like I gotta redo all that stuff in terms of like the notifications for the combo breakers. So I think I'm gonna probably get started on that, start working on that some more. I'm gonna have a video for you guys for Metaphor ReFantazio, and this video should be live as soon as I'm done. I'll put it live so you guys can rewatch it if you want to. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Got a lot of good stuff coming up. But I did have a video recently talk about Eating Chronicle. I know I've been plugging it a lot, but hey, look, you guys got to check out the video if you haven't seen it. Because a lot of you guys will be like, OJ, what do you think about Metaphor? Or what do you guys think about Eating Chronicle? So check out my most recent vid. Thank you so much to Justin, any of the streamers, the Hokage, and Stream Ninja. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Tides Over Luna. Thank you for the support on Twitter. Or sorry, no, Twitch. Sorry, not Twitter. Twitch. Thank you so much. Swag, DeAndre, Michelle, Michael Grant, Christian Me World, Lootbox Me Senpai, Sicilian Gamer, David V, Sauce with the subscription. Thank you. Minato Mario. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support tonight. We should be back, like I said, on what's today? Is today Monday? Today's Monday, right? So we should be back on Wednesday. We'll be back on Wednesday. Oh, and the glasses coming in here at the very end with the gifted membership. Hey, let's go. Yo, signing out on a strong note. Signing out on strong. The glasses with the gifted membership to Salmark. Salmark got the gifted membership. He's very happy now that Metaphor is also turn-based. Because if it was all action, he would have had a problem. Rena Habag is a goated G. Elite Ninjas, the round tables. Appreciate you guys. Justin, Party Man, Melface, Custin, Gustavo, Epic Globster, House Gang, The Glasses. Thank you so much, Joseph S, Party Man, George FT, Shaw X. Shout outs, guys. NX, Christian, David V, Gerardo, Salmark. Thank you guys. Maverick, Huddy, the Creator, Omar or Omax. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Come by more often, guys. Everybody that's here, you guys see the vibes. It's fun. Life will change. Can't forget, life will change. Appreciate you, which is also kind of like the weight of life. Rob Baller over there on Twitch. Appreciate the Twitch boys and girls. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, make great choices. Dave, thank you guys so much for coming out. Seventh Hokage. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. So, yeah. We'll see you guys for the next one, all right? Oh, Gustavo at the very end. I love you guys. You guys are the goats, man. You guys are the goats. Thank you for the extra support. Your boy needs to buy a new mouse after I'm done streaming. Your boy needs... I don't need a new mouse. I've got a really good mouse. This mouse is absolutely incredible. It's a Logitech G... forgot what it's called. No, Logitech M650L. It's for people with big hands. And it's such a nice, padded... great mouse. So I don't need another mouse, but your boy needs to keep the stream going. We need green screens and we need stuff. So thank you guys for your support. I appreciate that. You guys are seriously, I love you guys so much. You guys support me, so I appreciate it. So I'm going to support you guys with great content and fun vibes till the end of time. I'm not quitting anytime soon. Even though I'm 50 years old, I'm not quitting anytime soon, guys. We keeping it rolling here. So, all right, love y'all. The Great Wah, welcome to this, or thank you for coming out to the stream. Appreciate you, brother. And yeah, we'll see you guys for the next one. Love y'all. Bye.